Barefoot Gremlin, welcome to the stream, bro. I hope you're doing well today. Good to see you, man. I'm about to appear on the screen. I'm about to appear on screen, I swear. I promise you, here I come. Here I come. What's up? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Good to see you. Would want to be you because you get to watch me and I get to watch you. So it'd be like a flip. You would switch with me. I would switch with you. I'd be watching you watch me, watch you. That'd be quite interesting. But welcome to the tonight's stream. How are you? We are going to be checking out all of the nominees for all the categories for the Game Awards that will be tomorrow night at 6:30 p.m. Central Time. Shaking maracas for that here on Good Game. Oh yeah, baby. That's what we're going to be doing tomorrow night. The stream will start at 6 o'clock. We'll just be here hanging out, talking, chilling, and going over some news bits before the Game Awards stream begins. So that would be fun. I hope y'all can make it. We're going to be doing a giveaway tomorrow. Whoever wins the raffle will receive a copy of the Game of the Year winner. Whatever game wins Game of the Year, the person who wins the raffle will win a copy of that game, digital copy of that game. And to be eligible to be in the raffle, all you got to do is take a quiz. There will be a quiz tomorrow in the description below. I hope it is you. I hope it is you too, Barefoot. You know I'm always rooting for you, my brother. And it will be a 12-question quiz about the Independent Game of the Year nominees. So I hope you paid attention over the last few streams when I was playing all those Independent Game of the Year games. So that will be fun. And no matter if you get all the questions right or not, you still get at least one raffle attempt. If you get all the questions correctly, which you can use Google, so Google it. But if you miss one, you still get a raffle chance. If you get them all correct, you get 2 chances on the wheel. So pretty fun, pretty awesome. And we'll be giving away that game closer to the end of the stream, of course, as always. And you do have to be present to win. So that means you can enter the quiz. And then that means you also can come by the last 30 minutes of the stream and be eligible to win. But if you're not here when I roll the wheel, then you will not win the prize. I will give it to someone else. So that is something to be mindful of. Guy, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, my brother. How you doing tonight? Just wonderful to see you. So yeah, tonight's stream, we were just talking about the giveaway for tomorrow night. We're going to be giving away a copy of whichever game wins Game of the Year. So you better go vote for the game you want to win to make sure they win, in case you win the raffle. But we're going to find out what that's going to be. It's going to be huge. It's going to be fun. I will be co-streaming it. I have not received word back from the Game Awards if I'm going to be an official co-streamer. I was last year, so we'll see, because they will give me some graphics and things to use during the stream. If not, we'll just do what we do. It'll be fine. We can set up our own graphics. No big deal. Macaroni and chicken nuggets. What a beautiful combo. Delicious, I'm sure. I had some leftover Popeye's chicken for supper tonight, and a homemade cinnamon roll from my beautiful wife. She makes these amazing, gigantic, homemade cinnamon rolls. Oh my gosh. She sells them, and man, they're talking about some fine eating, guys. She knows what she's doing. So I had a whole plan tonight. I'll show you on the screen. We're going to switch over to our presentation mode. All right, so this is what the plan is. We're going to be over here on the Game Awards, which is right behind me, as you can see. That's the Game Awards. And then we will, your right, got to use opposite here. This side of the screen was supposed to be ChatGPT, where I could type in the name of the game, and it was gonna. I had it trained, or it was gonna give me a little synopsis of the game, like for instance, Death Stranding 2 on the beach, which is right there. It was gonna give me a quick synopsis, and then put the YouTube link, and all I had to do is hit play, and boom, we can watch it. I mean, it works so freaking good. It was money. I couldn't wait. I was like, this is going to be awesome to use as a presentation tool. But with my luck, ChatGPT is down right now. It is down. As you can see, it says service unavailable. It went down in the last hour. They're having issues. And you can go to their site and it tells you that. It's like, oh, we're sorry, we are having issues. We know what to do. We're fixing it. It just takes a little time. So now we're going to do it the old-fashioned way. We're going to be going over to YouTube, typing in the name of the game, and we'll pull up the trailer the old-fashioned way for now. I'm going to keep checking sporadically and seeing if this gets loaded up, where we can use ChatGPT. But that's not going to stop us. So, as you can see, the first category we're going to discuss today is most anticipated game. And this is recognizing an announced game that has demonstrably illustrated potential to push the gaming medium forward. Yes, very fancy subtitle for this most anticipated game. So, we're going to watch a couple of trailers here. We're going to watch just a little bit. We're not going to watch this whole trailer right here. Matter of fact, this is not a good trailer. It's 9 minutes. No, thank you. I want like a regular. Give me like a quick one. Let's see. Well, all of them are like 9 minutes. So we'll just watch a minute or two. We'll watch a minute or two and go from there.
Come on. I'll help you get your bearings.
All right. So let's go ahead and check this dude out. This is Death Stranding 2 on the beach. On the beach. Sony Interactive Entertainment presents. Powered by Decima with support from Gorilla. Must be a gaming system. Oh, that's creepy. Now, I'll have a confession to make here. Never played the first one. Never played it. So this right here, I have no idea what they're doing. In-game cinematics were captured on the PlayStation 5. So this is what you will see if you have a PlayStation 5. Oh, it's an interesting mask that she has. It's like 2 hands. Look at all the punctures they done did. It's not looking good for this person. They must have been working on them pretty hard. Oh, what the heck? See, I don't know what that is. Yeah, I don't know much about it either. Is this like some kind of alien? And I don't get the hands. What are the hands doing up there? See, if you haven't played the game, this is kind of mysterious. A Hideo Kojima game. Oh, hello, baby. What the hell? What was that? Did a spaceship just fly out of the baby's mouth? It did.
Welcome to Drawbridge, Sam. And to the GHV Magellan, our mobile base of operations.
I guess I wanted to play the first one now. I think I own the first one.
Your bearings.
On Epic. I believe I have it on Epic
onward.
Games.
Here you can check your weapons and put them through their paces.
Why does he look like a Smurf?
These rooms over here belong to other members of the crew.
I do like that they got old dude from Walking Dead playing the same character, so that's cool.
This is one hell of a ship you got here. Courtesy of the UCA, I'm guessing.
No. As I told you, Drawbridge
Courtesy
is
of the
very
UCA,
active.
I'm guessing.
But we do have a generous patron with access to plenty of capital and tech.
Sounds like a UCA big shot.
Don't ask me.
Sorry.
We've never met face to face. They value their privacy.
Those hands things are pretty interesting, though.
No better than to believe that bullshit.
Having an extra pair of hands to pick my nose and stuff while I can use the other hands to do stuff,
It's
that'd be
the same deal
handy.
as America. The people here are all spread out, cut off from one another. We want you to help us bring the world together.
Sam, would you mind if I joined you?
Humor him. His knowledge and experience will probably come in handy down the road.
Yes. Really, Sam? Your buttocks? What about shotgun? I prefer the driver's seat.
Sam, do you read me? You'll first need to access the Mexico side plate gate terminal. After we've confirmed network coverage, we can take the DHV Magellan and regroup at your position.
Okay, sorry, the text message here from Mr. Hooper. Pretty funny.
That's not the plan, Sam.
So this looks about like it did. This looks exactly like what I remember
Just
watching
like
from the
with
trailer
Mexico,
from the
they
first
want to
game.
bring new regions into the network.
He's doing things. He's marching along
Anyway,
across
the
this
DHV
planet.
Magellan's here to back you up. As always, you'll be the
Across
one
the.
leading the way.
This
to
looks
the
exactly
network.
like the first one.
What's your role in all this? You're the commander, huh?
That's a long
That's
road he's
right.
walking down.
These days I'm fragile in name only. You brought America together.
Okay, well there you go.
Out
That
in
is
war
Death
at the
Stranding
UCA.
2 on the beach, or I would call it Death Stranding 2 Son of a Beach. But there you go. That's it right there. It looks like the first one, so I can't really say that I'm anticipating it that much. I want to play the first one. Well, I'll say that. That's a good point, Barefoot. I would love to play the first one now. I think just based on watching that, I'm like, oh, I should play the first one. I probably wouldn't stream it or anything. I would probably just play that game straight up, just play it, on my own, just to see what it's all about. But it does, it does look cool, but it just does, this looks the same, though. This just reminds me of the trailer I seen before from the first game. All right, so let's check out Ghost of Yotei. Now, this game, I know I will like this game because I love Ghost of Tsushima. It's pretty freaking cool. I got the deluxe edition for $10, but I just never got the time to play it. Yeah, see, I think I picked it up on Epic because they were giving it away for free, I think was the thing. I'll have to install Epic Games. I haven't installed Epic Games on my PC since I reinstalled everything. I'll have to do that and see what's up. But I think I do have it via Epic Games. All right, so our second nominee for this category is Ghost of Yotei. Of course, the sequel to Ghost of Tsushima. And if you don't know, Ghost of Tsushima is freaking badass. And we have no doubt that this game will be the same. So let's check it out. So 2 PlayStation games already on the most anticipated list. And I believe 3 once you count Grand Theft Auto 6. Oh, so your dad's family originates. Okay, that's pretty neat. Yeah, I think you mentioned that before when we talked about this. We are beyond the edge of Japan.
People come north to disappear.
Mount Yotei. How's that pronounced? Yotei?
But you,
Yotei?
you.
Oh, that's a vicious wolf. Oh, that's cool. It looks vicious, like very, very well done.
Every Ronin here is after you.
Oh. A lady.
Still think you're the hunter?
Oh, yeah, guy. Well, I can completely understand why you would be excited for it. That's a pretty good reason. Whoa, that mask is cool. I remember the controversy here was that the character's a lady. I seen that. People are like, wah, 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 it's a woman. I'm like, what is wrong with y'all? What is wrong with people? Why wouldn't you want to see a woman samurai destroying things? I don't understand why anybody would complain about that. I want to see the lady samurai destroy things. I want to see her slice and dice, baby. Oh, that's sick. Oh yeah, exactly. That's just historical. And plus, who cares if it's it doesn't even really matter. It doesn't really matter if it's historical, but it's like she's badass. Let's go. There you go, Barefoot. Exactly. We support the ladies. We want to be. Why wouldn't you want to watch a lady play the whole? If you're playing a game, why wouldn't you want to watch a lady the whole time? And look at her. She's very cute, and she's a samurai. The music is Red Dead Redemption-esque, you know, like Western. I love it. This is looking mad. I haven't watched this trailer before. I do my best not to watch trailers that much. Ghost of Yotai. Okay, that is. I'm going to end up buying a PlayStation 5 again. I'm going to end up playing. I'm going to end up with the PlayStation 5 again. PlayStation. Because they got that game. They got that Astrobot game, which I know we're going to check it out in a little bit. Because it's nominated for Game of the Year. Grand Theft Auto 6. I've seen the trailer for that. I don't really think we need to see the trailer for that. Have y'all seen the trailer? We know Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to be crazy good. However, there's already rumors that it's going to be delayed until 2026. People that usually complain don't believe what they say. Why not just take and get a PlayStation account and play it on your computer? But that game, they're not going to release that immediately on PC, I don't think. Ghost of Yotai, they would probably keep it exclusive to the console for a little while. I'm just trying to find a reason to buy a PlayStation 5 barefoot. Come on. Work with me here, bro. So Grand Theft Auto 6, we've probably all seen the trailer for that. We know that's going to be great. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, we've all seen the trailer for that. It looks good. And then Monster Hunter Wilds. Let's take a look at that one. We're going to look at that one. I don't really need to see the Grand Theft Auto or Metroid Prime. I'm kind of understanding what they're about. And I kind of already know who I'm going to vote for. We'll see how impressive Monster Hunter Wilds is. All right, here's the first trailer for it, so let's check it out. This will sway me if it beats out the one I want to vote for. And y'all can tell me who you're going to vote for as soon as we get done watching this.
Find a good spot, we can get things set up and ready to go.
Oh yeah, Monster Hunter is hugely popular.
This is gonna be
And
You bet.
it's a game it's a game series I've wanted to venture off into, but I just never took that leap yet. I'm waiting. I have one Monster Hunter game I picked up last year during the sales, and I had full intention on streaming and playing it, but I never got around to it. Oh, that's a big old dude.
incredible. I've never heard of a Karatnoth herd this big before.
Me neither.
One of them's got big spikes
Those
on its back.
Karatnoth herds are always so small, you know? They're so tiny. Oh, those look like some angry beavers. This dude. These are like some.
Away from the pack. We'll make for the desert.
It's like a mammoth and a bear combined. And some kind of horror creature, because that face is all kinds of screwed up. That is a really screwed up face. Whoa. This is intense.
Now commencing the hunt by order of the guild.
By the order of the guild, she must hunt. See, that's another female character. Are people upset about that? You know? Like, hey, it's another female character. Oh, that's got a big old tongue. I kind of like this guy. He's cute. But he looks like he's vicious, though. That tongue is something else. Is it just me or is this game, like, this cutscene doesn't look... Let me see. Yeah. For some reason it's playing 720p. I don't know why. It looks a little better there, I'm sure. I'm sitting there looking at it, I'm like, damn, this looks very fuzzy.
I've selected you as a lead hunter for this expedition.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Monster Hunter Wilds. I mean, it looks cool. It looks fun. Although, you know, I mean, I'm pretty sure Monster Hunter is at a point in its life that you, they don't really need to show a lot of gameplay. It's pretty much going to be what it is. You know, the fans of the game are already knowing they're going to play it. They already know what it's going to be. So they didn't show a ton of gameplay. Of course, that was the first trailer. All right, so that takes us to the voting. Who we're going to vote for our most anticipated game? I would like to hear your votes. Guy, Barefoot, what do y'all think? What game of in this list are you most anticipating? If I had to guess, I would say, Guy, yours is Ghost of Yote. I would pick that game for you. And Barefoot, maybe I'm playing Barefoot. You would go with Monster Hunter, I'm thinking. Or Metroid. No, you wouldn't go Metroid Prime. Grand Theft Auto or Monster Hunter? Which one, Barefoot? Which one do you like? That's my guess. I'm trying to guess your vote now. My vote, it is between two games right now. The Ghost, Monster Hunter, I chose correctly. Woo! Barefoot, I'm going to try to guess y'all's choices. That's actually fun. Let's do that from now. I'm going to see if I can guess what y'all would pick. I am between Ghost of Yote and Grand Theft Auto 6. Now, you don't, I mean, I'm not sure if, Barefoot, was you here was you around when I was playing Grand Theft Auto on streams and things? No known Metroid Prime or no on, I'm assuming you're meant to say no on Metroid Prime. I'm not a big Metroid Prime fan. I hate to say that, but I'm not. It was a fine game, but my brothers liked it more than I liked it. But Grand Theft Auto 6, I played a ton of Grand Theft Auto 5, especially online. And Ghost of Yote, I played Ghost of Tsushima a good bit. I never finished that game because I sold my PlayStation 5, but now it's on Steam, so I might could go pick that up. You want Metroid Prime to win. No, you want Metroid Prime. So you want Metroid Prime. I was close. I mean, it was between them two. I think that's the two I said. So I'm still giving myself a win. All right, well, I have to say, based on how many hours of the game I've played, Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to be my choice for most anticipated game. We shall see if we win. We'll see which one of our picks gets it right. So, Guy, you picked Yote, which is a great choice. And in Barefoot, you're going Metroid Prime. So we'll see. All right, so let's go to the next category. Now, I started this at the backside. We will not be covering in the esports teams and all that stuff. Don't care about that. The content creator of the year, don't care about that. We're going to go through this backwards. So we started at the last category that actually had gaming categories. Now, the next one is best adaptation. I think I'll shrink myself down a little bit. There we go. Yeah, that's better. This is the recognizing outstanding creative work that faithfully and authentically adapts a video game to another entertainment medium. Now, Arcane, I haven't had the chance to check out yet, but it is hugely popular. I know it's based on League of Legends. It's a League of Legends story, but it's huge. Like, people love it, and it's got a very good following. Fallout, you talking about a good show. They did a wonderful job creating Fallout and really capturing the essence of the games. Knuckles, I have not had the pleasure of watching it yet, but I do want to see it. Based on the trailer I did see, it did look pretty cool. Like a Dragon Yakuza, I did not know that they even did this. I did not know that they made a movie off of this, so I'll have to watch that. I'm interested in it. My buddy Shook 50 plays all those games. He loves those games. And then Tomb Raider, The Legend of Lara Croft. This is an animated show, it appears. I'm not going to look up any trailers on this one. I'm just going to make a call. Based on, if I had to pick one of these to watch, I already know which one I would pick. And if I had to pick one for you, Guy, you picked Tomb Raider. So you already chose. So you're not supposed to tell me yet. You're not supposed to tell me yet. So, Guy, you would pick Tomb Raider. I'm going to say Barefoot, you would go with Knuckles. I think No, I take that back. Barefoot, I think you go Fallout. I think you would go Fallout. So I think, Guy, you would definitely pick Tomb Raider because you already said, and Barefoot, Fallout. I tend to lean towards the actual of all these shows. Which one have I seen? Fallout. I'm going best adaptation. Fallout. It was an amazing job they did with that show. Captured the essence of Fallout perfectly. Everything was the sets and everything just were spot on. Beautiful. Oh, Barefoot would have went Tomb Raider. Shocked by that. Not really. So Tomb Raider, I don't know. The reason I wouldn't go Tomb Raider for me is they already made a bunch of movies with Angelina Jolie, and I think they made another one without Angelina Jolie. And now they have an animated movie. You pick the VTuber Usada Pecora for content creator of the year. She's cool. Like I said, I'm not even going to look at the category, so I don't even know who that is. So, but I'm glad you told me. So here we go. And VTubers, by the way, are cool. I like VTubers. I think they're neat. It's a very cool concept. And this one day I will dive into the VTuber scene at some point. When I come up with something I really want to do with the character. But it wouldn't be something I would do full time, obviously. It would just be something more for fun here and there. So at best adaptation, I'm going to follow that because it is amazing. If you haven't watched it yet, go check it out. It's on Amazon Prime. It's freaking awesome. All right, let's get to the next category. Man, we're going backwards here. Best multiplayer game. For outstanding online multiplayer gameplay and design, including co-op and massively multiplayer experiences, irrespective of game genre or platform. Okay, so Call of Duty Black Ops 6. I would never vote for a Call of Duty game. Tired. I'm good. I'm good on any Call of Duty game. They can put out Call of Duty whatever number they want to put out. I will not play them. I'm good. Helldivers 2. Yes. Excellent game. That one is fun, and it is a beautiful multiplayer game. It is so well done. Helldivers 2, big shout out to them. Now, of course, they did have some big issues with when they tried to make everybody get a Sony account, and that didn't go over too well. And they lost a little bit of momentum there. But I think they're still going pretty strong. Super Mario Party Jamboree. I'm very shocked to see this game on the list of best multiplayer because we all know that Nintendo it does a great job of screwing up online play. So I haven't played this one yet. It kind of makes me happy to see it on the list, and I'm hoping that they have dialed it in and made it a great multiplayer experience. Because Mario Party deserves a great multiplayer online experience because it's made for that. I still think Nintendo needs to make one of those games like Fall Guys, but it's just Mario Party style games. And you're using Mario universe characters in the game. I just don't see why in the world that has not been done yet. They would make a killing. They would dominate that. Tekken 8. Love Tekken. Tekken is fun. The last Tekken I probably played was like Tekken 2 or 3. I don't even know. I don't really keep an eye on Tekken too much. But it's a fun fighting game. Always was one of the most unique fighting games with the whole 360-degree angle. I'm sure that's what they still do with it. So Tekken 8. I have love for Tekken, but will I pick it? I don't know. Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine 2. I will not... I don't know what this game is about. So we're gonna do a trailer on that because now why did that just do that? There we go. Now we're gonna watch a trailer on Warhammer 40,000. Let me see what this looks like. Space Marine 2, because I'm not sure. What this Warhammer can be it could be a first-person shooter. It could be all kinds of different things. Let's see. Well, you know what? Here we go. This one's some kind of trailer for the official Obelisk. Okay, this looks cool. Free update.
Lieutenant Titus has a plan to take down the shield protecting that obelisk.
New Operation
Find the control
Obelisk.
console powered by malignant energy.
So is this like a team multiplayer game?
Instruction.
Oh, wow. That monster was legit. Oh. Season Pass. Champion skins. Cosmetics. Already making me not want to choose it. The way it looks is cool, but then they're like, here's all the stuff you can buy for it. All right, let's see. Let's watch the trailer. Let's watch another trailer. That was pretty short. I like the way it looks. Yes, I love the way it looks. But is it, is this something that I would play? I don't think so. But I do like the... I mean, this is like Fallout-esque right here. This is on Xbox. Oh, it's on PlayStation. Okay. Oh, here comes the big dog. This is definitely reminds me a lot of Fallout, actually. War is here. Defend the Imperium. An epic campaign. Solo Orco. Okay, okay. Some of it looks like Halo a little bit. I like that you can play it solo. Customize your Space Marine.
In his name, I will fight.
It looks awesome. I'll be honest, it looks pretty sick, man.
If we die with vengeance on
Your craft is death. Space Marine 2. Alright. Alright, looks cool. It looks really cool. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. It looks neat. So, who do we choose? Who do we choose? Now, why does it keep doing that? Duke? So, who do we choose? Who do we choose? I want to pick... I already know who I'm going to pick. Let me see if I can choose what guy I was going to pick. I think you would pick Helldivers 2. Barefoot, I think you'll pick Super Mario Party Jamboree. That's who I think you will pick. Am I right? Am I right? Now, I will tell you what I'm going to pick. I'm going to pick Helldivers 2 because it is amazing and I really enjoyed it. And I did play it a decent amount. And I just haven't played Super Mario Party Jamboree. Got it right. Whoa, I won. Let's see what Barefoot has to say. So I will be voting for Helldivers 2 to win that category. I love it. All right. So we'll see if Barefoot gets back with us, see who he would pick. I think Barefoot would go Super Mario Party Jamboree. All right. Yes. Got it. 2 for 2. I got that one right. I deserve some sort of acclaim or reward. All right. Our next category is the best sports/racing game. For the best traditional and non-traditional sports and racing game. Now, I have not played sports games in a minute. I used to play them quite a lot when I was younger, but as I've gotten older, I dive more into story-based games and things. Y'all know what I play. Y'all know what I like. And I hardly ever play a sports game unless it's something very specific, like Rocket League. It's a sports game, but it's also not a sports game. So we got F124. I'm not a big fan of car racing and stuff. I like playing car racing games though. So but I don't like ultra realistic race car games. I like stuff like RC Pro-Am or Mario Kart, that kind of thing. I don't really care for the simulation. I know our good friend Logan McDonald, I know he would probably enjoy F1, the F1 racing game. I thought he would like it because he's into the real. He loves cars and stuff. All right, we got EA Sports FC 25. It's no longer called FIFA 25. It's no longer called FIFA. And I've played FIFA. I didn't like it. NBA 2K5. Yes, I would play that still to this day. I got a buddy at work that's been wanting me to play with them, but apparently you got to commit yourself to that game now. There's like an online community competition based stuff on there that they take very, very serious on NBA 2K5. NBA 2K in general. Top Spin 2K25. Tennis games are fun. I like a simulation style tennis game, but I also like arcade. I could go either way on a tennis game. And then WWE 2K24. I haven't played it. I haven't played any of the newer 2K versions of these. Now, I think it's funny that the 3 of the 5 games are from 2K games. So, I'll be honest, my top 2 right now is NBA 2K25 and WWE 2K24 because I loved playing wrestling games on the Nintendo 64. The WCW versus NWO. I want to say it was Revenge or World Tour, one of those. Loved that game. It's so freaking fun. And I used to play it for hours and hours and hours. NBA games. Oh my God. I've been playing them since I was old enough to know there was basketball games on video game consoles. My favorite basketball game ever is NBA 2K on the Sega Dreamcast. The very first NBA 2K game on the Dreamcast. So it means my vote's going to NBA 2K25. And if I had to pick a game for you two, I think both of y'all would pick wrestling. I think y'all would go wrestling on this one. But I'm going NBA 2K25. Also in support of my buddy at work. So he loves to play it as well. NBA 2K25 is my choice. Guy would go racing game. Wow, okay. Color me surprised. So you're going F1 racer, yeah, nice. Oh, that's right. You do like cars. That makes sense. Actually, I should have thought of that. You love cars. Why didn't I think of that? Look at your name on Discord. I should have thought of that. And I think Barefoot would go wrestling. I still think Barefoot would go wrestling. And they would go racing. Well, y'all surprised me. I was more for me to learn about both of you. I must keep learning. All right, racing it is. Well, wow. So there you go. We'll see if racing wins the game. It wins that category or not. I'll remember that one, I promise you. All right, here we go. This one's going to get interesting. We're going to do some trailer watching here, I bet. Best sim/strategy. Best game focused on real-time or turn-based simulation or strategy gameplay, irrespective of platform. You did mention that before, guy. And for some reason, during my analysis just then, I sure did not calculate that in at all. And that was my fault. I should have. All right, so let's look up this Age of Mythology Retold. I want to see what this game's about. Because I used to love playing games like this, especially like Civilization. Any kind of strategy game, I loved it. Civilization, I could play that game for a freaking day at a time, like a whole day. All right, here's the official trailer for this Age of Mythology Retold.
Young hero, the gods have taken an interest in your.
The gods have taken an interest.
To disappoint us.
All right. Wow, there's a lot going on in this game.
No matter what armies you face.
Oh, the ships. I love all the ships in the water. I'm a big fan of that.
Or what creatures you unleash.
I like pirate. I wish they would make a good pirate game.
You will find a way to write your own legend.
Like Sid Meier's Pirates is my favorite pirate game ever. Build your legacy. Conquer your enemies. This one's got a lot going on. Like, I don't know if I like the way the maps look. I'm assuming this is all zoomed. Like, you could zoom out, though. It wouldn't be so cluttered. But the trailer is pretty sharp. Age of Mythology Retold. So did you like Black Flag? Barefoot, I never played it. So I don't
Day one with Game Pass.
calculate. Oh, it's on Game Pass too. Look at that. All right, so Age Mythology Retold. Looks interesting. Now, this next thing, Frostpunk 2. My buddy Brendan, he loves Frostpunk 1. He plays it. He played it a good bit from what he told me. And I took a look at it, and I played it for a little bit, and it was pretty cool. So Frostpunk 2 has been released. So let's check it out. Let's check out some official gameplay trailer. By union, the smallest states thrive. By discord, the greatest are destroyed. You should never let a chat app destroy you, okay? Actual gameplay does not represent final quality of the game. Oh.
Do you hear us?
Stuart, are you listening?
This game is kind of dark. I don't know if y'all know much about this game, but Frostpunk's really dark. It's a very dark game.
Great storm. Wipe the world clean.
Let's take it back.
Because you have to, like, sacrifice people and things like that. Not sacrifice them ritually, but, like, just let them die for everybody else to survive. You gotta make them... You gotta sacrifice them that way. You know? Oh, you should go dig in the mines and get us some supplies and stuff. If you die or not, we don't care. Let's get the supplies.
People are starving.
More people, more
See,
mouths to feed.
you got decisions to make. You let people starve. You gotta balance these decisions.
Feed our families.
Stuart, this squalor will kill her.
This game's very popular. The first one was very popular. I'm sure this one will be too.
Where are the homes you've promised?
Can we all receive equal rations?
Hospitals are not a place for experiments. Free education for our children.
Secure and stable growth. City for
Intense. A lot of intense decisions you have to make.
People,
We want a say in how we run the city.
I like that they come in and protest if you can agree to their demands or not.
Delegates will make sure of that.
let them vote.
Yes. Vote.
Stuart,
Do you hear us? Stuart, what about us?
Law rejected.
Impossible.
No.
Stuart, did you hear that? The city must not.
City must not fall. And that's your goal. Keep the city going in any means necessary. And it's on Game Pass. Nice. So I'm going to re-sign up for Game Pass soon too. Play some games. I will have to eventually when I have to go back to Persona 3 and get my save and everything. Now this looks interesting. Kanetsugami, Path of the Goddess. I wonder what this is going to be. So yeah, Frostpunk 2 looks amazing. Let's take a look at this one. 7 minutes. Here we go. 3 minutes. That's what we want. I'm already loving the setting. Oh. I love this, that you're a samurai. Although there's a lot of weird things going on. A lot of weird looking monsters. Big fish out of water attacking everybody. Capcom presents. Oh, it's a Capcom. Ooh. I was thinking that I had a little bit of Monster Hunter vibes to this game. Makes sense now that it's Capcom. Guide the maiden along the path. Alright, I'm liking the way this game looks. Purge the defilement. Oh, that's cool. You help people that have been defiled. You get the defiled, make them not defiled. I don't even know what you would say. Undefile them. Oh, they're putting up volleyball nets, badminton courses. That brings people together, you know. Oh my God, you see that? There's some creepy looking stuff here. Nighttime. Oh, nighttime, it gets bad. So is this like a tower defense? Yep, tower defense. This is like a tower defense style game. They had me until the tower defense. I'm not a tower defense kind of guy. yeah, if you're watching right now, give a little click on that like button, please. And if you're here watching and not talking, please jump in, talk with us. We'd love to hear your thoughts on these games. I'm talking to you too, Guy and Barefoot. I want to hear you guys talking it up. This looks pretty sweet. But if it's a tower defense style game, I probably wouldn't play it. Or being basically is what it is, a tower defense game. Thank you, Barefoot. I appreciate your thought. Your thought is welcome here. Oh, there you go. At least give me a thought bubble, or I know you're at least thinking. Whoa. That is a cool monster. Kudetsu Gabi. Path of the Goddess. Okay, that looks pretty cool. I mean, being that's a tower defense game, though, I'm not super thrilled about that. It blends action and strategy to create a distinct. Now, why did you put... I'm trying to read that, YouTube, you jerk. All right, Manor Lords. Now, I've seen a little bit about Manor Lords. But I think it's, it's just another little town management thing. But we'll take a quick look at it here. I'm at work and messages when I have a chance to start. Oh, I didn't know you were at work, bro. Sorry. Usually you mention it, but I'm getting this time, so I apologize. Manor Lords. Now, I've heard really good things about this game. Build your town. I'll be scrolling through Reddit, and people will be mentioning this game some. So that's always a good sign that you're playing a good game. If it's being talked about a lot on Reddit. Well, it also can mean bad things, but for the most part, if I see it and it's being talked about a lot, it's usually because it's good. Yeah, the art style was beautiful, guy, for the Ganitsu game. That was pretty nice. This game was looking pretty... I like the way this looks. I love the old school, like, Renaissance style. I like the way this game looks. But, man, do I have time to play these kind of games anymore? No, I do not. I really wish I did, because this is the kind of game you can sink yourself into for hours, for days even. I'm talking about, when I say days, I mean like literally a day where I'm just playing this. That's all I do all day. Get up to take a restroom break and a snack break and get back to it. Because I must conquer the world, I must obtain the goal, whatever the goal is for this game. I love it. I love this. This is really cool. Oh, he's swinging by picking up food. Yeah, that's a smart idea. Don't want to get stuck at the restaurant, Manor Lords, now available. Now that one looks pretty fun. I'll have to say that looked pretty fun. Now this next one, I think the name of it's awesome. Unicorn Overlord. Unicorn. Oh, you want a corned Overlord. Gameplay. Give me some trailers. Let's go. Yeah, here we go. Combat trailer. Let's just take a look. Oh, old school RPG style. Yes. Turn-based RPG style. I like the way it's looking. These kind of games give me the nostalgic, like a little pinch on the brain. Like, man, oh, I remember that. I remember that.
I trust I have your undivided attention.
That you do. I'll listen as if my life depended on it.
You're talking about Manor Lords? Or are you talking about this one?
On the battlefield, both
this also reminds me of...
in real time.
What's that game?
Deploy your allies from any of your bases and give them their marching orders.
I'm thinking about it.
When encountering an enemy unit, select battle from the menu in order to proceed.
What is that game I'm trying to think
If there
of?
are other allied units close by, you can swap with them before entering battle.
Interesting. So, by swapping for a different unit, you could save an ally in distress, or switch to a unit better equipped to counter this particular enemy formation.
Octopath Traveler.
Precisely.
Oh, you're talking about this
If
game right here.
neither
You want to
side
play
loses
this?
outright, the unit with the lower percentage of HP will be knocked
I
back.
do love the.
and forced into
I love the
a
art
waiting
style. I
state.
love the.
Engaging an
the
opponent
just
in such
this
a
is
state
very
allows you to launch
pleasing
a
to my
first
eye. This is
strike,
very pleasing
an
to my eye.
advantage
That's
from
what I'm
which
trying to
few
say.
opponents can
This
recover.
makes me like, ooh.
By defeating
Gives me a
enemy
little,
units and
ooh.
liberating towns,
Now,
you earn what is known as
the
valor.
gameplay so
Valor
far, I
can be
don't
spent
know.
both
This
to
looks more
deploy
like
units to the
tactical
field
strategy
and to activate
type of game.
valor
I'm not a big
skills.
I'm not a big tactical
I see. A point system for deploying
guy. I
my
like
troops,
I like
essentially.
turn-based.
Then judicious spending and stockpiling of these points will be
A
critical,
tactical
I take it.
RPGs, I usually shy away from
Valor
those.
skills possess many different effects and utilities. You will need to apply them carefully, as every battlefield poses new challenges. Watch also for outposts and machinery unique to each battlefield. Taking proper advantage of these can tip the scales in your favor.
It sounds like wise.
But
use
this
of
game
these
does look
techniques
amazing,
can
Barefoot. I
shorten
can
our
definitely
time
see
spent
why
on
you
the
would want to
battlefield,
play it.
preserving our allies' valuable strength.
On the other hand, if you exceed the
Oh,
time
make
or
it
allow
spicy,
your
baby.
outpost to be captured,
Spice 'em up.
The Liberation Army will face defeat and the dreaded conclusion of game over. However, should you possess a special item known as hallowed corn ash, even such an ignominious defeat may be unwritten.
Hallowed corn ash. That sounds like an important item. I'll keep it in mind.
Sounds very important, but keep
The
that in
time
mind.
has come, Your Highness, to speak of battle. Battle progresses automatically with your characters using either active skills, which are activated in a set order, or passive skills,
Yeah.
which are activated in
I love
response
this
to
portion, like when
conditions.
it's
Battle
this little
concludes
animated
once both
fighting.
sides' actions
It looks
are fully
really cool.
exhausted, or when one side is completely eliminated. The actions taken during battle
That's beautiful.
will be determined
That's a
by
beautiful
the
game.
tactics you assign beforehand. Make sure to specify the skill.
Oh,
use
look at that big
conditions in
hammer she
advance.
got.
When should we use
She got a
this
big
skill?
old hammer.
Upon whom? For example, if your highness defeats an enemy with the active skill Lean Edge, you will trigger a bonus effect that restores HP.
Oh,
Therefore,
cool.
setting the skill's target to the
All right,
enemy.
well, I think I've seen enough of that one. It's pretty cool. A lot of I actually like seeing the gameplay trailers more than the story trailers because you get to actually see what this game's about and how it plays and all that. So Barefoot, you already played the beta. You really like it. So you're choosing the game that Barefoot would pick here goes to it's obviously Unicorn Overlord. Not so grumpy cats here. No, it's not Balatro, but we're getting ready for the Game Awards, girl. We gotta be ready. Oh, by the way, I finally beat my first deck in Balatro. I did it. I beat the red deck on base difficulty yesterday. I meant to send you a picture, Cat. I took a screenshot on my phone. I did beat it on my phone. And pretty happy about that. Finally did it. So I'm definitely learning the game. But I also feel like I don't know the game. Is that the right feeling I should have? Because I've played it for like a week. I finally won a deck, but then I play the blue deck, and and the blue deck seems to be a little easier. By the way, I feel like it's easier because I think we get an extra hand to play on it. But so far, I've made it pretty deep into the blue deck on both tries. So I'm thinking I'll be able to defeat the blue deck soon. Got to 21 on red deck. That's impressive, Barefoot. The red deck is a monster. Let me tell you what, it beat me down several times. Yeah, you're talking about jokers. Like getting all the jokers. I don't even think. See, I gotta look at the unlocks on the jokers. Since we're talking Balatro. Let's see, my collection. I have unlocked 88 of 150 jokers. And I've been playing this game for a week. I have 6 of the 15 decks. I have 17 of 32 vouchers. All the tarot cards. Ooh, yeah. Planet cards, still missing 3 planet cards. I'm like, how in the world am I missing planet cards? And spectral cards, I've got 12 of 18. I need one more booster pack. I've got 4 blinds that I have not played yet. And that's it. I mean, that's where I'm looking like right now in Balatro Mobile Edition. Oh, I can't wait to hit Black Deck. I don't know, girl. Because I am, like I said, it's like beating me pretty good. Like, it makes me feel stupid at times because I don't know a lot about it. But I've been playing it a week and I still feel dumb. But I also feel more confident. But next time we stream it, you're going to see a whole new Balatro playing me, Tonic, this guy. The beta was very short, but from what I played, it was a lot of fun. You're talking about Unicorn Overlord, which Barefoot Gremlin would pick Unicorn Overlord. Of these games, I've got it down to the final 2, and that is Manor Lords and Frostpunk 2. And based on what I feel would be a game I would enjoy more versus the other one, I am going to vote for Manor Lords. And I think Guy would pick Hinitsugami, Path of the Goddess. Guy, I believe you would choose that one. And Kat, feel free to share which game of these games you would pick as your vote. But I'm going Manor Lords because I believe I would enjoy it just slightly more than Frostpunk 2. So congratulations to Manor Lords on my part. We know Barefoot would pick Unicorn Overlord. Guy, I know you would. You have to. I know, Guy, you would go with Kunitsugami. I'm pretty confident. And then, yep, boom, got it right. Got it right. Now, Kat, what do you think? Which one would you pick? Have you played any of these before? I've played Frostpunk 1 a little bit. I didn't get to really get too deep into it. Oh, Age of Mythology is who you would go with then. You have to go Age of Mythology. It looked pretty cool. To me, Age of Mythology looked cool, but it looked like it had too much going on. The screen was very, very busy. Yeah, Frostpunk is very dark. You got to be ready to make some really terrible decisions on that game. Like, do you go and get resources, or do you feed the kids and they don't starve to death? So if you go get the resources, the kids are going to die. Sorry, it's going to happen. It's pretty sad. Pretty sad stuff. Okay, now we have best family game. For the best game appropriate for family play, irrespective of genre or platform. So you're a Greek mythology buff. And I love that stuff too, Kat. I really do. I do believe that it's cool. And that would be interesting to play that, to see all the different mythology that they mix in there. No, there was a lot of good games in that category too, for sure. Now, this one's going to be a category. This one's going to be a tough one. Because Astrobot is nominated for Game of the Year. It's up there. Princess Peach Showtime. I was interested in playing that game, and then I wasn't. I don't know. Maybe one day I'll play it, but I've kind of lost the love for that one. Astrobot's got my attention. I do want to play it. That's another reason I might want to get a PlayStation 5. Play Astrobot. So I want us to take a look at Astrobot. I want to take a closer look at Astrobot with you guys. Let's do it. Let's take a look at this game. See, there's people already got walkthroughs, full 100% walkthroughs. All right, let's watch the 2-minute trailer here. So this game is hyped. Oh, Barefoot, you're locked in on this one already. I think you're going to go with Echoes of Wisdom. That's my guess. Astrobot. Hey, is that Super Monkey Ball, guys? Okay, I'm definitely seeing what they're talking about here. This looks awesome. Like, welcome back to 3D platformers right here. Z101, what's up, my brother? Good to see you, man. How you doing, dude? Thank you for joining us. I dig this song too. This song is awesome. Oh, was that some Mario Sunshine stuff? Like he got a flood backpack in there somewhere. This is what this reminds me of, actually. Super Mario Sunshine. It's giving me those vibes. But look, looks good though. This looks cool. Toe jamming, Earl Panic on Funkotron. Hope that you had a good time playing that, bro. Okay, this looks awesome. Astrobot ain't playing, y'all. He ain't playing. Okay, I like the way this game looks a lot. I really like it. Oh, you defeated it tonight. Nice, dude. You are a You're a dominating game player, bro. You're dominant. You're dominant. Dominant. So there's some games on this list that I've been wanting to play. Obviously, Super Mario Party Jamboree. I don't need to watch a trailer for that. I know I want to play that. And I know that I would vote for it. But the Astrobot looked cool. Princess Peach Showtime, nah. I fell out of love with it after watching some more gameplay of it. But I'll play it at some point in the future. Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. Yes, I want to play this game. Of course. This looks freaking fun. And I believe this is the game Barefoot would choose. Now, this next one's the one I want to play too. The Plucky Squire. And yes, Z101, you know I'm all about some Echoes of Wisdom. In case you missed my announcement, my next St. Jude charity streams for next year, we will be playing The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. I'm saving that game for those charity streams next year. Probably going to be doing them around the same time we did them this year, October, November. And yeah, going to be playing that for St. Jude. Plucky Squire. We're going to watch a little trailer on this one because this game I have seen, and this has been on my radar because it looks interesting. This game looks exactly like something I would play. So here we go. We got the Plucky Squire official game overview trailer. What the facts?
By all possible futures. The Plucky Squire is a lighthearted single-player action adventure.
Yes, looks cool.
Reality take on a whole new dimension.
It's like the
Land of Mojo.
You're set in a storybook.
The eponymous Plucky Squire and hero of the realm.
I love
vanquishing the villainous Humgrum.
This is where you take a game to a different place that nobody else is taking a game. It's a storybook. You're walking around in and you're interacting with the story and changing the story. It's neat. It's pretty neat. And then boom. You can go outside of the game in the book. That's neat. So we got some Paper Mario vibes now. So this is where that gets. They get Paper Mario vibes.
Will take most players between 8 to 10 hours to complete. The game features 2 difficulty modes alongside a variety of difficulty assist options.
Super short game too. Super short, non-Jude type game. But you're trying to get all heart containers and other stuff it has to offer. Well, you know how I do things, Z101.
Xbox Series and Nintendo Switch.
I will, you know me, I take my time on these games. I don't play them through super fast, so I think I would, I think I'd be okay. But with you saying that, I will do more research, and maybe I could change my mind if I think it's too short, though. Thank you for mentioning that. I'll definitely weigh that in before the final decisions are made, because, you know, I just wanted to do another Zelda games because I enjoy doing Tears of the Kingdom, which we're going to get back to, by the way, next week. On Monday, we're going to be back on Tears of the Kingdom. All right, so this one I've actually... Man, there's a lot of good choices in this category. This is a tough one. You got your Nintendo, you know, right here in the middle. Nintendo should win this category most years. It should be a Nintendo game. Because they just have the better, you know, they're more targeting families and stuff. They do that. Yeah, you know, I don't do 100%. So, all right, I'm going to keep that in mind, bro. Thank you for mentioning that, for real. I do appreciate that. If it's too short, we won't. Although I still could do it and then just plan to have another Zelda game ready to go, because I would not mind streaming A Link to the Past. I've always wanted to, and I've never done it. So it could be an excuse for me to beat that game and then do A Link to the Past. And Barefoot, you said, oh, so Plucky Squire's on the Game Pass. Well, I have to resubscribe to Game Pass. I'm out of Game Pass right now because I knew I wouldn't be playing it for a while, but I am planning on picking it back up soon. So I'll play that there then. Great, Plucky Squire. I'm definitely gonna be playing that. I have to vote though. I can't not vote for Legend of Zelda. Come on, come on. You know, come on. It's got to be Legend of Zelda. It's got to be. Sorry, Astrobot. You look amazing. I want to play you. I want to play Astrobot. Looks awesome. I want to play Plucky Squire. I want to play Super Mario Party Jamboree. And oh, Barefoot, you went Plucky Squire. I thought you were going to go Zelda. Plucky Squire is unique though. I'll see why you chose it. It's very cool. And Princess Peach, not a, yeah, nah. Princess Peach Showtime just lost my interest. I don't know why it has, but I saw some trailers and gameplay and I was kind of like, I don't know. I love Princess Peach, but she just doesn't feel like a main character to me. That's just I don't mind it. I don't mind it that she does have her own game. I think it's great as far as that goes. As far as, Princess Peach having a game, wonderful. But for me, Princess Peach, she's too. There's something about controlling her. Like I don't like playing with her on Super Mario Brothers 2. I don't like playing with her on any of the other Mario games. So I playing a whole game as her. I just got to thinking about it. Yeah, I remember her DS game too. Yeah, and I played it for a little bit, but I didn't finish it because again, there's something about playing as Princess Peach, like playing as Laura Croft, different story, awesome. Playing as a samurai in the Ghost of Yotei, however that's pronounced, that looks amazing. I want to play her. I want to be her. I want to slash people in the game, guys, in the game. There's a demo of the Peach game. Is that or the Plucky Squire game? What are we talking about here? All right, so that's my vote. I'm going Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom because I can't go against Zelda. Come on, come on. Although I think Astrobot will win the category. That's my prediction as far as that goes. All right, next one is Best Fighting Game. Now, it's hard for me to pick these because I don't really play them. Voting closed. What? Voting closed? What? Did I read this wrong? I didn't think it was closed until. Fan voting closes on Wednesday, December 11th at 6 p.m. Pacific time, which is 8 o'clock. Damn it, I miscalculated. 8 o'clock. So the voting's over. Boo. So I only got to cast my vote 6 times. I think that's some bull crap. Well, this makes me sad. This takes away some of the fun, though. Bummer. I'm bummed. I'm bummed out. I need something to unbum me. I need something to unbum me. Y'all give me just a second. I'll be right back. Okay, all right, I'm back. Back for part 2, apparently, where we don't get to actually cast our votes. Sucks. Very upset with that. Don't like it. I don't like it because I was trying. I thought I had more time. I don't know why. I thought I could have swore it was like 9 or 10 o'clock Pacific time. I think they changed it because I planned this whole stream around this. Like, I was like, oh, I got plenty of time to get it done. It was like later into the day over Pacific time. It is Ed Sheeran's fault, guys. It is. So, to unbum me, I got me some candy. Have you ever seen these? These are called Sour Punch Smash'ems. I love them. They're very good. They look like this. See? I like that. And very delicious. They're sour. That's a green apple. There's a blue raspberry and strawberry. Well, I checked this Z101. I checked it. It was like a week or two ago, and I was like, let me see what time that the voting ends. I could swear it was like later into the night, but there you go. I guess not. Very disappointed in such a thing. You got a white icing donut with sprinkles. Nice. So, before we get back to the list, one piece of news I saw today. That's good candy. I only got a Mountain Dew too. I need a sugar boost. I need a boost. Yeah, I wish I had time to watch all that. I wish they play those videos while I'm at work, and I don't like that. No co-stream for you this year, Z101? Yeah, I mean, I think last year I might even have had said, I don't know if I'll do it this year, but I think just hanging out and talking, it appealed to me. And we can watch some fun game trailers and just have a good time. So Z101, since you're not co-streaming, y'all come by and hang with us tomorrow night, dude. I'm doing a raffle. There's a quiz I put together based on the 5 nominees for Independent Game of the Year. And all you gotta do is take the quiz. If you get all the answers correct, you get 2 raffle entries. If you miss a question, you get 1. However, I encourage you to use Google to look up the answers. So you really shouldn't miss a question, honestly. But some may, some will. I may or not. I might have my Santa hat on tomorrow. We'll see. I said last year I wasn't co-streaming it this year as it was a mega bad last year. And yeah, it wasn't great last year. I agree with that. 100%. Definitely not vouching for last year's. I'm hoping they learned from last year. But again, I said, hanging out and talking to you guys won over the day. I was like, you know what? It still would be fun to hang and chat and see the trailers and give away a game. So I'm going to be giving away whichever game wins Game of the Year. The person who wins the raffle will receive a digital copy of that game. So it'll be fun, and it lets me give away a game. So it's awesome. All right. So anyway, the news today. Let me pull this up. Make sure I'm getting this right. All right. So yes, talking about the Pal World Pokemon lawsuit. Pocket Pair, the company that makes Pal World, removed the sphere throwing. So you no longer throw the ball for the monster to come out, right? Now you just hold it out. You just hold it out there, and then the monster jumps out of it. That's the new thing. So that way that their technology in the game does not infringe Nintendo's patented game mechanic. Which I have to disagree with Nintendo on this one. No game mechanic should ever be patented. That's just ridiculous. But that's a discussion for another day. I found it interesting that they went ahead and took something out of the game and changed something in the game based on this lawsuit. So that shows me that Power World, Pocket Pair, that owns the game, is definitely taking this serious and is definitely feeling like they could lose. So they got to go ahead and get ahead of it. Game Awards show moment. I dedicate this award to my reformed Rabbi, Bill Clinton. Barefoot is not happy with this decision. So yeah, it looks like Nintendo's going to influence yet another game company with their big, powerful ways. You know, they got all the money. They got a lot of money and they got a lot of power. So, and they don't mess around when it comes to their IP. We all know that. Now, do we agree with them? I don't. I don't agree with Nintendo on this one. However, I see what they're saying. I completely see what they're saying. Yeah, boo to Nintendo. I get Nintendo's point. I get where they're coming from, but I think they should have just left it alone. It wasn't affecting them at all. And fans of Pokemon were happy that they had a game like Power World to play. Nintendo should have just made their own version of that and ran with it. And they would have just... See, Nintendo just surprises me sometimes. It's like, why would you file a claim against them, lawsuit against them, when they're actually making your customers happy? They're not stealing your customers, because you have way more content, you have way more pull than they do, and you always will. Just make a game like Power World, and just people will forget about Power World. They will want to play Pokemon World, and it's done. And then you're raking in the dollars. Instead, you got to go and ruin a company. Like Pocket Pair could just say, all right, we put out a great game, we made some money, let's move forward with a new project. Blah, 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 blah. But Nintendo does not do that. Nintendo's like, we will burn you to the ground. We're going to burn this mother down. To quote Jack Black from the movie Orange County. Yeah. So that was interesting. I did find it interesting. Nintendo sees it as a huge deal. Well, you know, Nintendo's suing them over a game mechanic, which I think is irresponsible, and that courts of law should throw that out, because it's like Warner Brothers. They own the what's that system? The system in those Lord of the Rings games. Let's see. All right, let's go Shadow. Gotta think of the name of it. The Nemesis system. It's called the Nemesis system. Warner Brothers, the company, owns a patent on that game mechanic, which is totally ridiculous. That shouldn't be a thing. That should not be allowed. You should not be able to, nobody else can create that system in their game. And it's only in 2 games. Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War. The 2 Lord of the Rings games, they put that in. And that's it. That's all it's in. And people love it. They just want more games. They just want more games. So Warner Brothers doing dumb shit. That's what they do. That's what they do. All right, anyway, let's switch back to some presentations here. And let's talk about best fighting game. Again, I don't play a lot of these, so this will be a quick one. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Grand Blue Fantasy vs. Rising. Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics. Multiverses. And Tekken 8. You know, as much as I like Dragon Ball, I've never liked their fighting games. I don't like them. Just never enjoyed them. A lot of people love them. Grand Blue, I don't know anything about this game, so let's look this one up. I don't need to look the Dragon Ball one up. I get the gist of that. So let's look at our the Grand Blue Fantasy Versus. Let's take a quick look at this. All right, so far no gameplay. It says gameplay trailer, but this is not gameplay.
Justice is a mirage, a brief flash in eternal darkness.
Now this is gameplay. Well, this is pretty interesting looking. It's like playing an actual anime movie. Yeah, this looks amazing.
By my law, as all things were conceived in the void.
I've been watching some anime lately, and this game really tickles that itch. It's scratching that itch right there. For some reason, it reminds me of Soul Calibur. Not the artistic style of it, but just more like the fighting style reminds me of Soul Calibur. But it's got those anime tropes in there. All the anime fans, you got to play this if you like. If you want to play a fighting game. I'm impressed with that. Actually, very impressed with that. Free edition. There's a free version of it. Say what? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Let me look this up. It says it's on Steam. There's a free version of it. So I don't believe them. It says $50. Oh, there it is. $50 free edition. Download Grand Blue Fantasy Versus. All right. I will try this game out. There's a free version of it. All right, install it to my hard drive, Steam and Friends. Interesting. I'm definitely interested in that. It looks pretty cool. I love you, Colonel Sanders. A finger-licking good dating simulator is free on Steam. I know. I see why. All right, so Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection. I know those games. Multiverses, I'm sure, is probably a Super Smash Brothers clone. Be my guess. Let's see if I'm right. Let's see if I am right. And I am right. I mean, yeah. That's all I need to see of that. Siren Seacomer was playing that game earlier today. It's actually funny. It's an anime game. I love you, Colonel Sanders. A finger-licking good dating simulator. Well, I don't know about that one. We'll see. That Mountain Dew make you bite, though. I'll tell you that. Well, play. Man, why does Steam has the worst video player ever? Like, it was playing fine. And now I can't play it. If I make it big, regular Mountain Dew, yeah, just some regular Mountain Dew that I had in the kitchen there. For some reason, if I try to full screen this, it just freaks out. Let's just leave it small. He's riding. Is that a pepper shaker? The Colonel is waiting. Play now. Why have I never seen this? Why have I never heard of this? Alright, fine. I'm adding it to my library, guy. Hope you're happy. Siren's husband was laughing in the background. It's pretty funny. You talking about this game here? She was playing it. Alright, so Grand Blue free version is downloaded. Alright, let's see it. Let's check it out. Let's see what this Grand Blue game, see if I like it. Nightmare's here. Yay. Hey, Nightmare. How are you doing today? Gonna be mailing you something Friday. At least I think. I actually know what. Let me double check with the boss lady. She's got to let me know when to ship. She's getting stuff ready for you. But I think Friday. But she was having a fun time with her husband and everyone else. Awesome. So we're checking out a game that's in the fighting category. This game is called Grand Blue something and another here. We're going to take a quick look at it. It's free to play. This is a free to play version of the game.
Grand Blue Fantasy Versus Rising.
Rising. Can y'all hear that okay? I'll give y'all a little more volume on this. So Nightmare, how you doing? Hope you're doing good. Ethan! Me! My guy, what's going on, dude? Your birthday's Friday, yay! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Nightmare. You're an awesome person. Yes, you are. Happy birthday to you. Boom! Got you a little happy birthday right away. Your player name will be displayed to others while online. It should be between 2 and 16 characters. Blah, blah, blah. Who cares? Fine. Skyfarer sounds good to me. Now, when you hit A, why does it default to cancel? Skyfarer will be used. Ethan B, how you doing, my brother? How are you doing? Good to see you, man. We are happy to see you. By the way, I've got some pictures to share with you guys, but not today. I'll have them for tomorrow when we're watching the Game Awards. I got a picture of Richard, who won the Ninja Turtles, and I got a picture of Brendan Hooper, who won the Pokemon cards, the GameCube, and the Wii. Got a picture with them with their prizes. And hopefully we'll have a picture with Nightmare, and we'll have a picture with I still got to ship Neko Lolita. I still haven't shipped her prizes yet, but that's going to happen Friday as well. I got to message her and let her know. All right, so let's just play a quick round versus CPU. Let's see what this fighting game's all about. Rufus, I got to give you I got to set all the shout outs up. I do. So it looks like free version we can play. Let's play with this girl.
Zeta.
Whatever her, let's see, she's got colors. Oh, I like the blue one. The blue one. She kind of looks like Zelda. Select your opponent.
Sorens.
Let's fight this guy. Beginner, thank you. Guy, you will be getting that. Yes, don't worry, it's coming. It gets expensive to ship these things. Does that look more like that, then I might play more Zelda. Well, this is where Nintendo's headed. They're gonna make her start looking like that. Have they sent me my recap yet? I don't know.
You probably think I'm just an open part. That don't mean
I haven't noticed it if they have.
Training starts today.
Oh, it's always the older characters want to train the younger characters.
First day and you already want to go mano a mano?
Barefoot, you probably... Guy, Ethan,
Believe in victory.
y'all might be enjoying that.
One. Engage.
Well, Nightmare, maybe you too. I don't know. Oh, dang! You're pretty bad. I wish he would die, though. I mean, I'm hitting him pretty hard here. Got him.
Shouldn't have underestimated me.
Player one. Win.
Okay.
Battle two. Engage.
Alright, I've had enough. It's a fighting game. It looks cool. The animation is pretty freaking awesome. So, yeah, pretty cool game. Definitely, you know, it reminds me of Soul Calibur a lot. I don't know if y'all ever played any of the Soul Calibur games. I used to play them, especially on the Dreamcast. Soul Calibur 3, I played it a lot more than any of the rest of them. Or 4, shit, I can't remember. But anyway, that game looks cool though. And Tekken 8, I'm sure is fine. I'm going to go, if I could vote, I would go Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising. That's who I would pick. It's actually unique. I like the animation a lot. It looks like the story, they probably have a deep story for the characters too, which is always a plus. Tekken 8, I mean, how many Tekkens are we going to have? How many Street Fighters are we going to have? I think that is taking the genre and taking it to a unique place. Like Multiverses is just copying freaking Super Smash. I mean, as soon as I seen the first 2 seconds, Smash Brothers, yay, out of here. Oh, Ash got a PC. Woo, 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 yeah. I'm so happy for y'all. I hope that y'all been able to play some awesome games on it. I sure hope that's what's been happening. Could also change it to where Zelda looks like that, and we play a Zelda, and we can have to rescue Link. Barefoot, we're going to send these suggestions up to Nintendo. We're going to get somebody in the know. So I'm picking Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising. I'm pretty sure it won't win. I'm pretty sure Dragon Ball will win. Or the Marvel versus Capcom or Tekken. One of those three will win. I like the Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising, though. I think that looks nice. And it played nice. I enjoyed beating up that dude. It was quite fun. It was quite fun. All right, so let's get a new category here. Best RPG. Oh, I'm super excited. Hey, man. Well, I'm planning on... I hope Ash will be doing some more YouTube videos. I know he's probably looking forward to doing that. And I'm hoping to hear his beautiful voice in the videos. So far, the two that I've seen has just been gameplay. So I'm hoping he'll start telling us something. Start giving us some voice. I want to hear it. All right, Dragon's Dogma 2. We're going to have to look at these trailers. I don't know too much about these. Let's look at Dragon's Dogma 2. Yay, and all the games that you got during the St. Jude's. And all the humble bundles you have now. You got plenty. You're going to have tons of games to play. All right, so this is Dragon's Dogma 2. Let's take a look. Okay. Oh, that dragon looks cool. That dragon looks very, very intimidating.
Hello everyone, my name is Hideaki Itsuno, and I'm the director of Dragon's Dogma 2.
Nice to meet you.
And I'm producer Yoshiaki Hirabayashi.
Nice to meet you, Yoshiaki.
Dragon's Dogma 2 launches on March 22nd. Today, we'd like to introduce some of the game's features. Dragon's Dogma 2 is a narrative-driven, open-world, action RPG
Just like
set
Skyrim?
in an immersive fantasy world. We hope players feel like they've been reborn in this vibrant new world. Join forces with pawns skilled with various weapons to form a party of up to 4. While this is a single-player game, forming parties will recreate the feel of being on an adventure with friends. Players will encounter legendary monsters as they venture through the distinct areas of the game.
Looks very fuzzy, doesn't it?
Some monsters fly through the air with dynamic attacks, while others are more cunning and mysterious.
I should say blurry, not fuzzy. That looks cool.
Some appear at night, and others are colossal in nature.
Oh,
they
colossal!
Will create
That's
a variety of
my
challenges
jam. I
for
like
the
fighting
player.
something huge.
Test
like
your
that.
decision-making ability and creativity using your vocation
Oh,
and
that
the
was
surrounding
neat.
environment.
That was what the what?
Of course, you can always
That
choose to
just
run away.
impressed the hell out of me.
If you run somewhere occupied by
Holy
other
moly.
characters, you may end up naturally joining forces.
Threw the rock into that freaking
But
dam.
reactions will vary.
Busted
character
it
to
open
character.
and it
Some will
freaking
be
washed
frightened,
away the monster.
while
That
others will
was
show courage. Their relationship with you, the Arisen, will vary based on the actions you
am
take.
super
that,
impressed.
in turn, will change their relationships with each other. A variety of characters await you on your journey through Dragon's Dogma 2.
Oh, Nightmare. Shadows of the Colossus is one of my favorite games ever. Big bald eagle. Boy, that was a freaking all bald eagle. It was sick. I've got to see something. By the way, Shadow of the Colossus is one of my favorite games of all time. In case you didn't know. It's amazing. Eco is also up there. Eco is also made by the same people. Dragon's Dogma 2 is $70. Why does it ask me for my... Come on now. What era? Just pick a year. Single player, narrative driven, action RPG.
Told in the age of the console.
See, YouTube was giving me some crappy video.
The return of the sovereign.
I think I just fell in love with this game, y'all. I think I just fell in love with it.
Welcome, Arisen. We pawns have long
Have I played the sequel to Satka? Shadow of the Colossus, yeah, Last Guardian. Oh, Last Guardian. Hold on right there.
We ask that all be spared the horrors of the fell dragon.
From this moment forth.
Okay. Okay, Dragon's Dogma 2. I don't know why I've never bothered to watch the trailer for it or look at what the game was like. Holy crap, that looks fun. That game looks so good. I'm freaking impressed. All right, let's get... since Nightmare brought up The Last Guardian, you got to see this. This is the Last Guardian soundtrack on vinyl. I haven't hung this up yet. I've got to find a place to hang this up in here. But it's one of my favorite possessions. And that is the Last Guardian. Such a good game. It is indeed, isn't it, guys? It is indeed. And I love the Last Guardian. If you Nightmare, if you look on my channel, you can see my Let's Play of that. I played through the whole game, and I put every video out here on the channel. It's awesome. The Last Guardian 2x LP vinyl collection, composed by Takeshi Furukawa. Album art by Nimit Malavia, with liner notes from composer and creative director. Yes, I have played The Last Guardian. It's one of my favorite games. I love it. Yes. Okay, let me put this away. Got attacked by my Christmas decoration. Anyway, side quest. Nightmare, if you want to, I'll link you the playlist of. I was attacked by Christmas, Ethan. It doesn't like me. But yeah, Last Guardian's cool. Oh my god, though, that game was frustrating. It's a beautiful game, but it's very frustrating. All right, let's get back to it. Anyway, Dragon's Dogma 2. I just fell in love with that game. Elden Ring, Shadow of the Erdtree, best RPG. Okay, I know that's an amazing game. I've never played it at all. Haven't played Elden Ring at all. However, I know that it's an amazing game. So that's going to win the category 100%. I know, it's like finally somebody brought up The Last Guardian. I'm like, I have something cool for that game. I love it. I remember when that game came out, I stayed up until midnight and it came out, and I was able to download it to my PlayStation 4, I think. And I was able to download it to my PlayStation 4 at midnight, and I started recording immediately. I recorded like 2 hours that night. And I started editing and putting up videos out. You pass out, really? Because of how big the characters are? Like the creatures and monsters are? Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Not too excited for that. I know Final Fantasy VII is like most Final Fantasy players, well, I won't say most, but majority, like Final Fantasy VII the most. They think it's the best game that's ever been made of all time. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. But not me. I liked Final Fantasy IX better. Yeah, me. Final Fantasy IX, much better. Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth. My buddy Shook50 plays this game. I've seen him play it a lot, so I kind of understand that. Now, this game here, Metaphor Refantasio. I don't know much about this, so we're going to take a look at it. Oh, it's this big empty world. Just makes you, like, just kind of gives you, like, I won't say the ick's the right word, but just really gets you into a mental place you don't want to be. 25 minutes. Give me like a short video. All right, here, this works. Oh, this looks like Persona. It's like Persona, basically. I mean, it's an action RPG, but it looks a lot like Persona.
You're in this race to become king, are you?
Not exactly.
Oh, and you said it, Barefoot. It's a lot like Persona. There we go. I didn't see it coming.
Each ally.
Interesting, Nightmare. That's an interesting tidbit of information about you. But this is Persona, basically.
Fear and anxiety.
Okay.
They always lead the people.
I've seen enough of that one. Atlas made it. I see. I didn't notice the Atlas until. There you go. Okay. I mean, that's going to be a fun game. Quite sure of it. All right. So if I could vote, I would vote for Dragon's Dogma 2. This looks amazing. I'm in love with it. I'm going to be playing that. Oh, you want to play Metaphor and Fantasio. I mean, I don't get me wrong. That looks cool. I was just like, oh, it's Persona. So it didn't impress me like Dragon's Dogma did. Dragon's Dogma showed me something different in that space. I was like, oh, he just threw that freaking bomb and blew up that dam and it washed that monster away. Yeah, I'm impressed. Super impressed. I mean, it's an action RPG. It's not like turn-based. You know, Persona is like turn-based battles, which I prefer. That action RPG right there was like, what's that game? What's the game? It's on Nintendo. My buddy, our good friend Sage of Fire loves them. He's like a big fan of the games. And ChatGPT's still down. Holy majoli. What a day for it to go down. I was going to use it quite a bit tonight. What's the name of those games? Chronicles. Something Chronicles. What's Chronicles? Chronicles. Something Chronicles. Let's see. Chronicles Action RPG. What's the name of it? Xenoblade. Xenoblade Chronicles. That's what that game right there reminded me of. Metaphor and Fantasio reminds me of Xenoblade Chronicles or whatever it's called. So yeah, that's what that game reminded me of. Persona 3 meets Xenoblade. Xenoblade, not Xenoblade. Xenoblade. So I'm voting for Dragon's Dogma 2, as we just said. All right, let's go to the next category. Best Action Adventure. Astrobot, we took a look at that. It looks really cool. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. I'm not sure if y'all remember, but I did a review of that game earlier this year. I really enjoyed it. Xenoblade Chronicles. Yes, that's it. Too many people cheating their finals. What do you mean cheating their finals? All right. Well, Prince of Persia is a good game. Astrobot will win this category, by the way. Silent Hill 2. Very big hype for that game. I want to play it. I do want to play it. Star Wars Outlaws. Meh. Not that excited about Star Wars Outlaws. At first I was. Then I got to see the more I saw of it, the more that I saw of it. You know? You know what I mean? Like the more you see of it, the more you see of it. And you're just like, yeah. Nah. Reminds me a lot of Shinigami Tensei. The series that Persona is actually based off of. Oh, Nightmare. Gotcha. Now I'm with you. Context does help. Thank you for that. Yeah, ChatGPT down. Down for the count. And I had it set up to do some cool stuff for us tonight, but oh well. And of course, Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. Best Action Adventure Game. Of course, in this category, if there's a Zelda game, I am biased. Just like anybody else was probably going to pick Astrobot because they're a PlayStation fan. Prince of Persia, I think it's going to lose out because Astrobot's going to get all the PlayStation fanboys, 100%. That's why I say it's going to win. Oh, fangirls too, excuse me. I didn't mean to leave the ladies out. Fanboys and fangirls will vote Astrobot. Silent Hill 2 will get its votes, though. Silent Hill 2 will get some votes because it's a dedicated fan base for that game as well. Legend of Zelda gets my vote. I feel Astrobot will win that category. Just based on fanboy, fangirl stuff. Although the game does look amazing. Not saying anything bad against Astrobot. All right, Zelda. Me and Guy are on Zelda. Silent Hill 2 survival/horror. That's a good point. Not too mad at you about that point. That's pretty good. Best action game. For the best game in the action genre, focused primarily on combat. Black Myth Wukong. We played that last week. We like it. We love it. We want some more of it. We will be playing that again next week. Call of Duty Black Ops 6 can suck it. I don't give a crap about a Call of Duty game. Could give a flying mother, you know what, about Call of Duty anything. Sorry if you like Call of Duty. It's not personal. I don't hate you for playing it. I don't want to play it, and I shall not play it. Helldivers 2, good game. Very cool. Very actiony. Very, very well deserved. It's good. It's a good game. Thank you, Z101. I appreciate you agreeing with me there, bro. You are awesome. Stellar Blade. I don't know this game. I'm supposed to find out what this is. Stellar Blade. Ethan has not played a single one of these on the list. Now, I can tell you this. Black Myth Wukong, Ethan, good. Helldivers 2, very good. Stellar Blade, we're about to find out. Oh, here we go. Let's check it out. That day came suddenly. This is all in Japanese. They were ruthless and the humans were powerless. Nightmare down with COD. Down with COD, baby. I love it. Thank y'all for being on the same page with me. Barefoot's championing this game. So far, looks neat. Oh, what's this? Was not expecting a ship here. This is Zion, city of the abandoned. At its peak, this was home to more than 100,000 people. Call of Duty is overrated, and it's overplayed. It needs to go. They need to come up with something different. But it's a genre that will not die because the competitive scene is too big for any of those kind of games to die off. Barefoot, I think I see why you like this game. The amazing graphics. No, the people here are in a deep sleep. Due to energy depletion. If this continues, it'll just be in eternal darkness. Eve, help us. Oh, we got a monster. Monster time. Okay, that was pretty cool. Whoa. Alright. She just stabbed that guy in the butt. Just saying. But, stab him where you can, if I thought I've always said. Stab him where you can. This looks awesome. Okay. This place cannot be trusted. Say it is. Out of all of you here, not one has been blessed by no touch. Alright, I like this. I like this game. Yes, hack and slash, that's my kind of game. That's where I get in trouble with games like Black Myth Wukong. I want it to be a hack and slash when it's really not that. It's got to be more strategic with the button presses. And I just like to go in there and... Can you save us this time? Project Eve. Stellar Blade. Alright, I definitely will play this game. That looks fun. PlayStation 5 console exclusive. See, I told y'all I need to buy PlayStation 5. It's official. I got to do it. All right, and of course we watched a little trailer about Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine 2. It looks awesome. It's a very cool game. So of all these games, I've played 2 of them. I really would like to play a 3rd of them. However, to go with the voting, since I've played 2 of them, I'm going to go between Black Myth Wukong, Helldivers 2. I will be choosing Black Myth Wukong. That's my choice for this game. I think it will win, and I think it deserves to win. Oh, it's on PC now? Let's find out. I like the setup I have. I've got my display captures, and everything I do, I can just instantly switch to it. I'm going to be doing this stuff more often. We're going to be doing more stuff like this. Stellar Blade. No, sir. Not on PC. At least not on Steam. Not on Steam. But we shall keep an eye on that. We will keep an eye on that problem. But they hired a model that's based off a real woman. Wait. Hold on. Swoops is here. Hey, Swoops, you snuck in on me, bro. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. The funny part, the reason I found out about this game was because of a controversy that was over this game. They were trying to say that the main character was AI generated, not based off a real human woman, but they hired a model that is based off a real woman. Well, I don't even understand the complaint. Like, who cares if it was AI or not? Who cares? Whoopity freaking do. You know? Like, if it's a game company that makes games and they want to generate an AI character to put in their game, and who cares? Don't frick AI, Ethan B. No frick AI. No. I'm not saying it's their game, they make it. What's it matter? It's just a character. It's just a character on a game. Trying to say her butt was too round, her boobs were too big. No real woman looks like. It's a video game, folks. Of course, the body of the person they animate is going to look perfect. That's just part of it. Come on, guys. Come on, world. Come on, world. We understand the gist. We get it. Like, if you look at a magazine full of swimsuit models, they're not all perfectly look perfect like that. They have airbrushing done to them. Their pictures are airbrushed, and to make them, they take away any imperfections. They make them look perfect. They have makeup on. They have the perfect lighting. They have a team of people that keeps every freaking hair on their head in the perfectly same spot for the picture. That stuff is all make believe. We all got to know that. We all got to know that. Oh, you're thinking of generated AI images. Well, I think generating AI images is good, and it's also bad. It depends on what you're doing. Funniest thing is they took her measurements precisely and based off of that. Well, again, even if they did put an AI generated computer character in the game, whoopity doopity doo. It's silly. It's a silly thing to be upset about. That's all I can say. Now, a generated image, that depends on what you're doing. It all depends on what you're doing. There's context. There's times where it's okay to use an AI image sometimes, but it's not okay when you're trying to copy somebody else's work, right? Like, if you're trying to copy somebody else and get around, you know, you want people to think it's what they did, but then it's not really what, so you don't have to pay them for it. That's absolutely incorrect and wrong. That's terrible. If you're just trying to make a YouTube thumbnail and you want an apple to be falling from the sky and a bird catching it, you tell the AI to make that image, and you do, and you put it as your thumbnail for your video, you've done nothing wrong. You've done zero wrong there. You use technology to help you make something that you create. But if you try to copy somebody else and pass it off as their work and take away, to take away their living and take away credit from them, that's horribly wrong. And because they scrape work from other artists, and the people who make these images call themselves artists. Okay. Like I was saying, AI, okay, computers, when you have an AI, guys, it has to be trained on something, right? It has to be trained on something to where it can learn how to do stuff. Like I said, it's all about how you use it and what you're doing with it. I think the whole debate about that they trained AI with pictures that's been made throughout the years, throughout thousands of years, most likely, to train it to teach it how to make art. So, I mean, that is a gray area that has not been explored. And I know that laws and stuff will come out eventually to kind of narrow that and zoom in on it, kind of like get it fine tuned for when there's legalities involved. Like even ChatGPT, if you type in something like, "Hey, I want Harry Potter, but I want him to wear a football uniform," right? Well, if you ChatGPT is going to be like, "No, bro, I cannot make that. I can't make that." But you can say something like, "I want a teenage boy wizard that has black rimmed glasses, and I want him to wear a football suit." Then it'll make it for you. But you can't use specific terms for, different types of content that belongs to people. They're training these AIs a lot better. They're getting better and better with that kind of stuff. As people have made complaints, as people have called them out, they are making changes and are making adjustments to that kind of thing. I can understand what you're coming from there, Swoops. It's like, yes, we want to protect artists. We don't want to steal from them. But where do other artists learn how to do art? Right? Where do artists learn how to do art? So are we going to take an artist like, I looked at all these drawings and all these paintings and all these things to learn how to do art? Do we turn around and say, "Oh, you can't do that. You can't do an art that's sort of like their art. You can't do an art you can't learn from Bob Ross and do a similar painting that Bob Ross would have done." you sued. You know, that don't make any sense. So it's the same thing for AI. 100%, I feel like it's okay. My opinion that you teach a computer, an AI, how to do art by showing it other artists. And if trust me, if people learn how to do art just by going off what they think art should be, there'd be a lot of crappy art out there. There'd be a lot of art we wouldn't want to see. There'd be less artists because they wouldn't learn anything. They wouldn't learn skills. They wouldn't learn techniques. So again, there's a difference between making an image and using it as your own. By the way, you shouldn't do that either. You shouldn't say, "Well, I made art. Here it is. Pay me for this art I made," when it's really the computer doing it. That kind of stuff will get shut. I know that kind of stuff eventually will be. There'll be laws for that kind of stuff. But for instance, like you can't copyright a picture that you get AI generated. You can't copyright it. If they know you AI did that with AI, they're not going to copyright it. The government's going to say, "No, I'm not doing it." So I think AI has become a boogeyman for some people. I think Swoop's the point you made. It's not a bad point. I think people are using AI that kind of point as a boogeyman at this junction of AI. I think we got to all learn how to use AI as a tool to help us do the things we want to do in life, to help us do things better, to help us do things more precisely. It's a great tool if you learn it and know how to use it. It's not a great tool to copy somebody else's work and steal from people. That I 100% agree with. Yes. All right. So anyway, I'll quit. I'll get off my soapbox on that one. But I don't understand. I don't blame somebody. Swoops, I don't blame you for having that opinion. I just think there's more nuance to it than just saying a blanket statement like, "Oh, it learned how to make art by scraping other people's art." You know, should we not show it in a Picasso and say, "This is what a Picasso is. This is what a blah blah blah." You know, not a big artist, but you know, this is this kind of style of painting, this kind of style of painting, this kind of style of painting. People are inspired by different artists and they will copy techniques and they will learn from them. Same thing with an AI. Now I can see where a graphic designer would be like pissed off about AI. 100% agree. 100% understand it. Because these AIs are getting better and better and better. Like I don't even go hire an artist anymore. If I want to make a piece of an image or something, I use AI. But I don't steal from people. It comes out of my brain and I work with the AI and we make things. It's not stolen from anyone. It's not copycatting anything. And I don't claim it to be my art. I just use it to do different things. Like a thumbnail every once in a while. It's a YouTube thumbnail. It's not a big deal. It's just something to attract attention to the video. But if your intention is to say, "Hey, I know this artist and I want to steal from them, so I'm going to get my AI to copy everything they do and sell it as my own," yeah, that's bad. That's horrible. And people like that will get caught and they will be found out. Punishments will be divvied out, I promise you. Anywho, best action game, I went with Black Myth Wukong. So I liked it. I liked it better than Helldivers 2, and I like Helldivers 2. Black Myth Wukong is a game we'll be playing again next week. All right, best VR/AR game. For the best game experience playable in virtual or augmented reality, irrespective of platform. Arizona Sunshine Remake. You went with Stellar Blade because you saw more of the game. Okay. Stellar Blade's a good choice. I think it looks pretty cool. Asgard's Wrath 2. I played Asgard's Wrath 1. It was excellent. Arizona Sunshine, I have played this, but this is a remake, folks. It hasn't been out long enough to get a remake. I'm sorry. And a remake should never be nominated for an award. Batman Arkham Shadow. I have not played this, but I really want to. Metal Hellsinger VR. I've never played Metal Hellsinger, and I know Barefoot's been wanting me to play that. But I haven't gotten around to it. And Metro Awakening, I didn't know this game existed until just now. I did not know they made a Metro VR game, which I think is cool. The Metro game is really a really neat game. So, eliminating Arizona Sunshine because it's a remake, I'm going to give this award based on a game I've already played, but I didn't play the sequel. I'm picking Asgard's Wrath 2. And Guy, you went Batman. I would pick Batman, but Batman games are notoriously bad, especially VR. The VR experience for Batman has not been good. Barefoot. Now we're talking. Walkabout mini golf. That me and Barefoot and me and my wife and a bunch of us will play sometimes on our VRs. It's an amazing game. Best VR game ever made, in my opinion. Just so freaking amazing. It's just so dialed in, so good. And Guy, you asked me what did I think of the music in Stellar Blade trailer. Let's see.
조심해. 리스팅되지 않는 네이티브야.
마더스피아는 절대적이야. 이 레거시는 믿을 수 없어요. 그렇죠? 그렇다고 말해줘요.
여기 있는 누구나 그 손길이 닿은 적은 없어.
Yeah, Barefoot. We definitely must play again soon. Walkabout Mini Golf is good, and I like the music a lot, Guy. Thank you. I like that calming tone of the singer, and I think that's beautiful music. That would be, if that's the music in the game, it's going to be pretty fun to play. All right, so Asgard's Wrath 2 will get my vote here because Asgard's Wrath 1 was superb, and Part 2 I hear is amazing. I can play Part 2 as I own a MetaQuest 3. I got it for free, just haven't played it yet. But Asgard's Wrath 1 was excellent. So I'm going Asgard's Wrath 2 there. All right, let's see what we got. Best mobile game. Whoop, whoop, whoop. All right. AFK Journey. No clue. Balatro. I've been playing it a lot on my phone. Yeah, it's really fun. Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket. Nah, don't care about that. I was kidding. Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket. I haven't played, but I'm sure it's pretty fun. Let me see. Let me see if I can actually get that game. I'm thinking maybe it's on the Apple Arcade. I'm hoping. Let's see. Pokemon TCG Pocket. Get. Oh, it's a free game. It's a free game. Enjoy Pokemon cards on mobile. All right, I'm installing it now. Right there. Ooh, you can't see it because of the green screen thing, but looking cool. All right. Let's look up AFK Journey. I don't know what this game is. Swoops Balatro is very good. It is a good, very fun, addictive game that, yeah. Let's just say I've been playing it a lot. Here it is, Balatro. Right now I'm playing a blue deck, as you can see. Oh, I know I hit that. Blue deck. And yes, it's good. It's solid. Whoa, that's too loud. Is it just me? Is the music in this game just entrancing? Me and Brendan were talking about this today. And the music in this game sucks you in. It just immerses you completely into the game. By the way, I got a nice hand going right now. I'm on ante number 7 on the blue deck. So after the stream, I'm going to hopefully defeat the blue deck tonight. I beat red deck yesterday. So Swoops, my answer to you is, oh my God, it's good. And of course, I don't really have to see any of the other games on this. I'm picking Balatro here. But we will take a quick look at AFK Journey.
Hey guys, welcome back to AFK Journey.
Oh, wait, no, I don't want to play a guy talking. I don't want to do that. Let's see. Oh, what happened to it? Oh, here we go. Here's a story trailer.
the strength to protect ourselves.
So I'm assuming this is like one of those games where you don't everything's AF. You don't have to be on the game for the progress to be made. So what's the Pokemon trading card game pocket? All right, we'll watch that. AFK Journey looks interesting. I like the story trailer there. Oh, Pokemon trading card game pocket. All right. Here we go. Trailer.
Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket is an app for mobile devices developed so that people around the world can enjoy the Pokemon TCG in a more casual way. To play, just choose a booster pack you like, open it up, and collect the cards.
Ooh, Magikarp. Wooloo.
Those are the basics.
Snorlax. Oh.
Players can open 2 booster packs each day at no cost. As you collect cards, you'll fill up your card decks. You can even put your favorite cards on display.
Can you play the game, though? Can you learn how to play the card game? That's what I want to do.
While many cards will feature nostalgia-inducing classic illustrations, you can also encounter many with new illustrations as well. And even the same Pokemon can have a variety of different illustrations and depictions.
Charizard.
There are also some impactful cards that look like they could pop right out of the screen when moved around. In addition, immersive cards will also be available.
Well, it certainly looks interesting.
An immersive experience that feels as though you're leaping into the world of card illustrations awaits you.
Oh, that's neat.
Find your favorite cards among a variety of card types. Opening packs isn't the only way to obtain
But can we
cards,
play
though.
the game?
You'll also get chances to obtain 1 card from packs someone else has opened.
Ooh. Can steal cards from other people.
Do this to get cards that interest you. Not only can you collect
There's a
cards,
how to play,
you can
but not an
also
actual
enjoy
play?
battling. Battling can be enjoyed alone, or with
Oh, here
players
we go.
around the world.
Oh, here we go.
The rules are simplified, so that even players who have never played the Pokemon TCG can start battling. Enjoy casual battles on your mobile device during short periods of free time.
Don't tell me when to play. I'll play
packs
anytime
and
I want to, game.
cards, all available in your pocket.
I'll play when I'm supposed to work.
Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket is planned for release on October 30th, 2024.
Okay, I definitely can see why that's
Registration
popular.
is now open on App Store and Google Play.
Well, if I can get away from Balatro for a second, I'll try that game out. Yeah, scalpers are not happy about that one. So bright. Why is it so bright? Yay, there we go. Okay. Anyway, I better not get into this right now, but it's on there. So if I can escape Balatro, I'll give that game a try soon. Let's see, Wuthering Waves. Didn't we have... I think so. I think... Wasn't AFK Journey on the category last year? Wasn't it not? Am I wrong about that? All right, so this is Wuthering Waves. This is the mobile game. That don't look too bad. That don't look too bad. Man, she tearing him up. Oh, she done changed clothes and everything. She's like a magician. Like she's one of those magic ladies. Oh, she done changed it to like a big old dragon costume. This girl's fast. Well, she's straight. So Siren's into a lot of these kind of mobile games, huh? Don't fight back, bro. It's no good. Don't worry about it. Don't fight back. All right, it looks cool. And then here we got Zenless Zone Zero. Zenless Zone Zero gameplay. All right. 10 minutes. My gosh. So is she playing it on an emulator, or is it actually a PC? Like you can actually play it on PC normally?
Get some rest, all right.
Yes, master.
Yes, master. She's very submissive. He is a sub to her dom.
Thank you for your patience.
Yeah, I know you can play Balatro. I mean, it really does make sense for these mobile games to have a, to be on PC as well. This reminds me of Hi-Fi Rush. Man, this looks a lot like Hi-Fi Rush, actually. The music and everything. This is called Zenless Zone Zero.
I'm here. I'll take care of them.
Aim, stream, Zenless Zone Zero. Okay. That's a pretty cool game. This reminds me of Hi-Fi Rush.
Standing by.
Are you seeing that resemblance, guy?
Fine.
I'm not just mistaken, am I?
Missed me.
I know it's not identical, but it looks a lot like it. Plays a lot like it.
Moving up.
It's got good music, right?
I got your six.
Especially like the fighting and then the little safe zone space, the little apartment.
Dangerous.
Looks a lot like the one in Hi-Fi Rush. All right. That looks pretty fun, really. That looks really fun. Let's see, is that on Steam? Let's find out. Zenless Zone Zero. No. Must be like on its website. You must have to go to the website. It's definitely not on Steam. All right. So based on the game I'm playing a lot on my phone, I have to go Balatro. These other games do look interesting though. Pokemon, Wuthering Waves, Zenless Zone, AFK Journey, all of these look good. I will say. All right, best debut indie game. All right, here we go. This is my favorite category. We're getting to my favorite category. All right, so the Plucky Squire. Man, I'm going to have to play that soon. Pacific Drive, I really think that game is cool. I've never played it, but I did a lot of research on it for a podcast me and my brothers recorded earlier this year. So it got a lot of interesting elements to it. Manor Lords, we saw earlier. Very neat looking sim game, like where you're trying to raise a society and you have to battle people and protect your town and your city or whatever. Very Renaissance-like setting. Pretty cool. Balatro, as we know, very good. Excellent game. Animal Well, I enjoyed it a lot. I liked Animal Well quite a lot. It's really fun. As you saw, if you've watched my last few streams, you know I've streamed Animal Well and Balatro. Plucky Squire would have been a fun one to get in there. Pacific Drive, I didn't realize till now Pacific Drive was actually an independent studio and a debut independent studio game. And Manor Lords, that looked very polished. That's pretty impressive that they have made that game. And I know it's pretty popular now too. So, based on the two games on this list that I've actually played versus the one I really want to play, which Plucky Squire is that game. Animal Well was fun, but it wasn't new enough. It's still a, Castlevania style game. So, Metroidvania, excuse me. Metroidvania style game. Oh, it's on Epic Store. Okay, Barefoot, thank you. I think I gotta, after this stream, I'm going to be installing Epic Store because I gotta see if I got Death Stranding over there. I think I do. So I will also look for Zenless Zone Zero there too. But of course, y'all know I'm going to pick Balatro here, best debut indie game. They took a card game and made it addictive as anything out there. I mean, it's not just a game addiction. It's like, it's probably stronger than some drug addictions out there. I have to say. So, Balatro, awesome game. It wins in that category for me. Best independent game. Now, this one's where it gets interesting because we just talked about Animal Well Balatro. And you would probably think Balatro is going to be the winner here. Absolutely will be the winner. Balatro will win this category, but it won't be because I voted for it. I, as you know, if you watched my last few streams, I fell in love with Neva. This game is an excellent time, and it's right up my alley. It's the kind of game that I like. It's the kind of game I enjoy. It's from the same people who made the game Grease, Gris. If you have never played that, oh my God, what are you waiting for? Get the game. Wuthering Waves on PlayStation 5 boost. I got to get a PlayStation 5 now. See, my wife's going to be very upset when I buy this. And of course, Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. I will play that game more. I won't stream it again. No stream for that. It's not a stream game. Lorelei is way too slow paced for me to stream it because I'm going to be slow paced with the game. You know what I mean? Like I start playing that game, I'm going to be really zoning in on them puzzles, and you'll just be watching me like this. Oh, you guys are watching me. How y'all doing? Everything okay? Are y'all good? You know, that's how I would be. So, if I had to rank these 1 through 5, let's do that because this is the category I focused in on my streams last 2 weeks. UFO 50 will come in at number 5. UFO 50 is a cool idea. I love the parody of it. I love that they created a fake game company. And they started it, and this has every game that this fake game company called UFO Soft it has made from 1982 to 1989. The parody of it, the storyline of it, and everything is excellent. However, this is still a video game that I want to come back to and actually play the games and have fun playing the games. UFO 50 is not that game for me, unfortunately. Number 5. Lorelei and the Laser Eyes comes in at number 4. Only because it loses some points because it has some very, very deep dive puzzles in it. You really got to dive deep to solve some of these puzzles in this game. It is, I mean, they tell you at the beginning, get you a piece of paper and a pencil because you're going to be writing stuff. You're going to need to like solve freaking puzzles and math questions and wow. Well, thank you, guys. Thank you, Barefoot, for reporting back. So, Lorelei and the Laser Eyes lost a couple spots because streamability is low. Again, this is me voting. Streamability very low. It almost put it below UFO 50, really. But I think I like the game much better than UFO 50 because it's actually a fun game and I like solving puzzles. Number 3 is Animal Well. Metroidvania style game, very unique, very cool. They added some nice things to the Metroidvania style play. However, it's still Metroidvania. It's still confusing. You still have to backtrack. You still have that play. And I'm not a huge fan of that. I like it, but it's not my favorite genre to play. It's kind of the middle of the road type of game for me. It has to really grab me for me to continue playing it. So Animal Well, number 3. Balatro comes in at number 2 because, I mean, it's going to win. It's going to win this category. And I love it. It's addictive. But if I could play Neva on my phone, I'd be playing Neva on my phone. And I like Neva. I like the story. I like the art style. I like the vibes. I know at the end of this game, I'm probably going to shed some tears, and that is fine with me. You know what? It's never a bad thing to get in a good cry here and there. It releases some tension. It releases some stress when you shed a few tears. It's good for your body. It's good for your soul. It's good for your mind. So Neva is my number one in this category. The guy voted for Neva. Neva is just solid. Solid choice. I was on Epic Store, Wuthering Waves, so perfect. The Japanese game and diving game and UFO were fun. Yes, there was a couple of games in UFO 50. A good point, guy, that were good, that were enjoyable, that did have entertainment value, 100%. However, unfortunately, there was a lot of poo-poo in there, which was there was supposed to be. It's not because they didn't know that they were poo-poo and they was hoping you would like them. They knew they were poo-poo because they made this game based on the parody that this game company started out in 1982 and just kept perfecting their craft and getting better and better at making games and found some success with certain games. I love that whole thing. The story behind everything makes it a little more fun to play that game. So they did an excellent job there. But yeah, Neva will be my top in this category. Let's see what else we got here. Best community support. Honestly, I believe this is still Baldur's Gate 3. I'm going to pick Baldur's Gate 3 over all of these. We got Final Fantasy 14, got Fortnite, Helldivers 2, No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky is going to be number 2. Man, it could take number 1, really, if you think about it, though. No Man's Sky started out as overwhelmingly negative. It had overwhelmingly negative reviews on Steam. Now, I believe I saw a thing the other day that says that it is now up to overwhelmingly positive. It went from the bottom of the freaking barrel. Now it's all the way back to the top of the review. Is that not something? That is something else right there. If they need to get an award for best comeback of all time. They really, wow, they showed out. They stumbled out the gate hard. They fell right on their face. And I remember, I was like, yeah, No Man's Sky's done. You'll never see that game again. It's gone, it's gone, it's gone. And here they are now. It's overwhelmingly positive, and they have increased their players. They've increased players playing that game over the years. They just keep making it better and better and better, and finally, and they don't stop. They don't quit. So, got to give them credit for that. However, Baldur's Gate 3 is the winner. Guy, you picked well. Baldur's Gate 3 has got huge community support. It keeps growing. It keeps selling copies. It is a freaking behemoth. It's a game that I really want to dig into. I still haven't done it. I bought it last year around this time because I got hyped up for it. Still haven't got through that game. And I know I'll like it. I know I'll enjoy it. All right, so I'm picking Baldur's Gate 3 here. Best ongoing game. Again, this is basically the same category. I don't understand why they separated these. Destiny 2, Diablo 4, Final Fantasy 14, Fortnite, Helldivers 2. I'm going to have to pick Fortnite here because they just released Fortnite OG and people are super hyped. They're freaking playing it again. They're back in. I mean, they might get a little lull here and there, but Fortnite knows how to keep people coming back. And you got to go Fortnite. Helldivers 2, they could have had it all. Helldivers 2 could have had it freaking all. That game is superb. Helldivers 2 is a unique experience. It's super fun. It makes you want to keep playing it. But then they went and pissed their customer base off. They pissed their player base off with this Sony account nonsense. And that pushed players away. And Diablo's fine. And it's got a big player base as well. Fortnite's overrated as a game. But they know how, like Swoops just said, they know how to bring people back into the fold. They know how to keep people coming back and coming back and coming back. I just think Fortnite has the player base. I'll tell you what, let's do a quick, let's see. Well, ChatGPT, come on. Yay, ChatGPT. Wait. Wrong one. No. This is the first time I've actually got it to go to the login screen. Now it won't do it. No, never mind. It's not working. All right, so let's do this. Diablo 4 versus Fortnite player base. Oh, I thought the AI would kick in. Who has the most active players? Diablo 4. See, if ChatGPT was working, it would give us a good answer here. But I don't know if this Google AI is going to do it. Barefoot has to go. No. Anyway, I was going to find the answer, but there's not one quickly available to us. So anyway, I'm picking Fortnite here just because I think I don't like Fortnite. I'm not a big Fortnite fan. It's okay. It's a decent game, but they know how to bring players back, and they always adding something to it, and they're always changing things up. They're always doing new seasons, new storylines, new la 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 la. So Fortnite gets my vote here. I could see any of these games winning this category, though. That's the one thing I will say. I could see any of these games winning. Games for impact. Here we go. For a thought-provoking game with a pro-social meaning or message. So there's 2 games on this list that I have played this year. How about that? How about that? Closer the Distance. I don't know what this is. I want to see this game. See, I should have looked at this closer before. We saw Indica. We played through that game. Let's take a look at this game here. Closer
Where are
the
you?
Distance.
I'm right here, aren't I? You're not.
Deeply moving slice of life
There's
sim.
been an accident.
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
let's try not to freak out. Come on, take my hand. I don't understand what it is that you want me to do. I want you not to be alone, and for the others not to be alone. And if you can help them, that would be even better.
Definitely looks like a game I would like to play. Very cool music.
Do you have some time?
Yeah, why?
I thought we could, I don't know, go out. Maybe take a hike to the lookout?
I've made up my mind. I want to work on the boat launch.
That's good news. If you need someone to pull you away for a while,
Town of
just
Yesterday.
ask.
Screw you.
I really like this song.
Go home, okay?
I'm not letting you abuse my daughter's name for your vain project.
Don't beat yourself up over any of this.
We can waltz through anything together, can't we?
I wonder if you'd stay.
Definitely will play that.
If you know the things I've kept.
I like that music a lot. All right, so Closer to Distance. Let me see how much that game is. $20.
Where are you?
It has very positive reviews. It only has 18 recent reviews. It only has 115 reviews, period. What? The art style is beautiful, Swoops. 100%. I 100% agree with both of y'all on that one. Look at that. Closer to Distance. $20. Only has 115 reviews. Been out since August. We're going to have to play that one. That's going on the list of games that we will play. We will hang out and play that one. We're going to stream that one. That's cool. That looks awesome. That's right up my alley. And I know you guys will like it too. All right, so Indica, we streamed that game. Wow, it was quite a game. Definitely had a terrible ending to it, but it was a fun gameplay, and it did have some interesting, thought-provoking things happening in there. Yeah, some abuse stuff, some moral decision type things. Different things going on in that game. That was kind of like, ooh, it was kind of rough stuff, really. And you said Life is Strange. Boom, there it is right there. Life is Strange double exposure. I never played Life is Strange. I probably should play the first one. I think I would like it. Neva, I enjoyed that game tremendously, and I've only played halfway through it so far. Maybe not even halfway, probably a quarter of the way. We will be continuing that game very soon, probably next week, actually. I'm going to be playing Zelda, Black Myth Wukong, and Neva next week. Will be our 3 games for the week. With Indica, since you streamed the game and the arcade minigame segments were fun. That's true. The arcade minigames were pretty neat. And it had some really crazy stuff going on. Life is Strange, double exposure. We'll see. After I play Life is Strange 1. So I can't vote for that. Senua's Saga, Hellblade 2. Hellblade 1 was fantastic. So I know this game will be good. And Tales of Kinzera. That I'm going to look up. Tales of Kinzera. Zao. No, this ain't that game. This ain't that game they announced last year during the Game Awards, is it? Oh. There was one they released. This could be that game.
Every story begins at the end.
This is that game.
Each story carries with it the echoes of those that came before. My Baba.
They announced this game during Game Awards last year.
Your story was snatched away too soon.
Because the guy made it based on his dad's
Shaman
life.
of Kinzera. Here, I seek my father's return.
Yes, this is it. Yes. I did not know they released this. Yes, we will be playing this game too. Oh my God, this was fun. They did a special segment on the Game Awards last year for this game. Because I think it was like a football player or something that designed this game. Like he created it. I want to say. I'm thinking right. But I remember loving it last year during the trailers.
I cannot stop. I will not stop. Kalunga, God of Death, hear my plea. Kalunga, God of Death, come to me.
Yes. He sure showed up. Yes. Okay, I will be playing that. Why didn't I should have already played that game. I should have already played that game. Yep, $20. That might be on Game Pass since it's on Electronic Arts. That could be a Game Pass game, so I'll look into that. Game Pass probably coming back pretty soon on my computer. So, having said all this, I haven't played it though. I have played Indica. I have played Neva. Closer to Distance looked interesting. So, I gotta go Indica because I've actually finished that game, and it did have a lot of stuff, and I like the things you mentioned there, guy. The arcade minigame segments, and it did have a very creative storytelling. Yes, it did. So Indica wins. I'm so happy for that game that it's nominated. I was like on Keymailer trying to get a free copy of that game because I really wanted to play it. I really wanted to play it, and they gave me a free copy of that game. And I was so excited and I was so appreciative, and I was ready to play it. And I played through it. I was very disappointed in the ending of that game. However, most of the rest of it was really, really good. Innovation and accessibility. Call of Duty Black Ops. Diablo 4. Dragon Age: The Veilguard. Prince of Persia: Lost Crown. Star Wars Outlaws. Recognizing software and hardware that is pushing the medium forward by adding features, technology, and content to help games be played and enjoyed by an even wider audience. Now that is a wow moment, my friend. Wow! Wow, swoops. Although I could never vote for Call of Duty on anything. Although I do appreciate that they are making things more accessible for people. So bravo to all these games. I can't pick one of these games because I really can't pick. Only one I've really played on this one is Prince of Persia: Lost Crown. I really loved it. So I guess that's probably that's what actually, yeah, I will vote for Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. But kudos to all of these games for enhancing accessibility for players who normally don't have games to play that they can play. So bravo to them. Bravo to all these games. Yeah, I mean, I understand where they were going. And Ethan B hit me with a wah. Yeah, baby. Wah. So I'm going to say kudos to all these games, but I will vote for Prince of Persia because I have played it and I did enjoy the game. Best performance. No. Can't really give this category a vote. I really don't know. I don't know. You know? So we're going to say all that. This is a tie. This is a tie. Come on, give me to the next category. Prince of Persia is a good choice, guy. Best audio design. Astrobot. Call of Duty, I will never vote for you. Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, I will not vote for you because Final Fantasy 9 is better. Sinuous Saga, Hellblade 2. The first one was great, and I know the sound track and all the sounds, the environmental sounds, were amazing in that first Hellblade. So I know they got to be good in Hellblade 2. They got to be. All right, you went with Silent Hill 2 actor. Okay. I couldn't pick those because I didn't play any of those games that they nominated them for. Silent Hill 2, though, Astrobot, I'm going to go with Sinuous Saga Hellblade 2 because the first one had a great audio design as well. Soundtrack, ambiance, sound effects. I mean, it really immersed you into the game. And it was really, 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 really troubling, too. That game is, man, it messes with your mind. Okay? It messes with it. All right, best score and music. That's hard to, like, Stellar Blade, you mentioned that a while ago, guy, that the music in that game is considered good, and here they are, right here in the category. Metaphor with Fantasio, boom. A game that Barefoot really wants to play, bam, in here. Astrobot, in here. I think Astrobot will win this category. I think Astrobot is hot to try. It's like the Baldur's Gate 3 of last year. Astrobot is coming for some awards this year. But if I pick a vote here, I'm going to go with Stellar Blade because I have watched the trailer. So that's my reasoning for that choice. Best art direction. Astrobot looked amazing in the trailer. Black Myth Wukong is amazing. Oh my God. And Neva. Oh, dude. I got to go Neva here. I loved it. I played Black Myth Wukong and I have played Neva. Black Myth Wukong is excellent. The character designs, the art style is amazing. But Neva really dials it in, man. It's art. It's just a work of art watching the game. It's like everything's hand drawn in that game. Everything. And it's freaking stunning. So Neva wins that one easily, in my opinion. I don't see any of these games competing with Neva. Neva is very unique to its own and it's beautiful. Best narrative. Final Fantasy VII, Like a Dragon, Metaphor Fantazio, Senua's Saga, Hellblade 2, Silent Hill 2. Again, I really got to do a better job of playing more games next year because I have played none of these games. So I have to kind of pick based off not Final Fantasy VII ever. Never Final Fantasy VII, guys. Never. Never choosing it. I'm going to say Silent Hill 2 is going to be the winner here. I think it will have the best narrative. And Guy is agreeing with me. Beautiful. Load up, dude. I hit back. I hit. Oh, wow. Best game direction, awarded for outstanding creative vision, innovation, and game direction and design. Astrobot, Balatro. Interesting that Balatro was nominated for this. Because I actually understand. Yeah. I got to go Balatro here. The vision, the creative vision, innovation in Balatro is amazing to me. They took poker and turned poker into this addictive freaking game, man. It's so addictive, so fun. You just want to, you might lose, you don't win, you don't beat the blind. You start playing again immediately. Like, all right, let's go back. Let's get back to it. Let's re-strategize. Let's rework this. Let's get better jokers this time. Let's upgrade our hands faster. Let's save our money up a little more. You know, you start strategizing. You start trying to figure out, oh, I'm going to try to get 3 of a kind more this time instead of doing 2 pair. I'm not going to do any high card. I'm not going to do any pairs. I'm going to go straight flushes. I'm going to go for. You just start strategizing. That's what you do. And Balatro did that. Turn addictive gambling more addictive. Exactly. Poker, like for me, playing a poker, like a normal poker video game, I could play for probably 10, 15 minutes and never play it again. Because it's poker. I've been playing poker since I was old enough to know what the cards were. Balatro changed that game, man. It's rogue-like poker. I mean, wow. It's amazing. So Balatro wins. To me, this is an easy win for Balatro. Astrobot looks cool, but it's not reinventing the wheel. It's a 3D platformer. It's like Mario 64. It's like any 3D platformer. Banjo-Kazooie. You know, it's that. It looks amazing and probably is very fun. But Balatro took a card game, as Swoops has said, an addictive card game, into a more addictive card game. Balatro easily wins. And Balatro has staying power, too. It's not going anywhere. That game's just going to keep growing. It's going to keep growing. They're going to keep adding things. I guarantee they're going to have not co-op, but like battles and stuff like that in the future. They're going to have competitions. If they don't already have them, I don't know. I didn't research it that hard. Balatro wins. Game of the year. This is the final shebang. The final choice. It looks like Jeff Keighley and TGA noticed me, man, because they emailed me saying that I am confirmed. Hopefully they got mine. Let me see. I'm going to see if they emailed me. Let's see. Yay, got mine too. We got the asset kit. Let's go. Z101. We are doing this thing, brother. Streamers extraordinaire. We are official. We should be proud of ourselves. Astrobot looks cool to me. Indeed, Ethan does look cool. And that's another reason I want a PlayStation 5. No, okay, let's talk about that, Swoops. Thank you for bringing that up. All right. Astrobot, Balatro, Black Myth. Yes, all 3 of these deserve to be exactly where they're at. Elden Ring, Shadow of the Earth Tree. Get out of my freaking face. Get out of here. That's ridiculous. A DLC should never be nominated for Game of the Year. That's bullcrap. It's total garbage. Garbage. Okay. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Garbage. Get out of here. Game of the Year, my butt. Get it out of this category. It's trash. This is bullshit. Let's just say it like it is. It's bullshit. Get Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Get Erdtree. Get them out of here. Take them somewhere else. Get them somewhere else. No. Bad. And Metaphor Fantasio. Man, I'm surprised that's on the Game of Year list. Not really. I'm just kidding. It looks cool. Based on the 4 legitimate choices that we have here. Astrobot, Balatro, Black Myth Wukong, Metaphor Fantasio. I have played 2 of those 4 games. Balatro, Black Myth Wukong. First, I will tell you who I think will win. I think Astrobot will win. I think Astrobot takes the crown. However, who do I think should win? Based on what I've played, what I've seen, Astrobot, yes, looks amazing. However, it's still a 3D platformer. It's nothing. They're not, they didn't reshape. They didn't Redesign the wheel. That's what you say. They didn't redesign the wheel. They just made a cool game. That's like some other cool games. Guys picking Metaphor by Fantasio. I just don't think it's going to have enough people to. I think it's going to be. I think it's popular, but I don't think it's as popular as Astrobot or Balatro. I really think Balatro has a good chance here. I'll be honest. I think Balatro has a really good shot at winning this category. I think Astrobot will win, but I'm voting for Balatro as your game of the year. And Black Myth Wukong, I am not saying you're bad. Y'all love you. Black Myth Wukong is amazing. However, it's still like a Souls game. It's not as hard as a Dark Souls game, but it is difficult. But it's not near as tough as a Dark Souls game. And the Astrobot looks super fun. I want to get a PlayStation 5 just to play that game. But I think Astrobot wins the category, but Balatro, you're my choice because I am addicted to you right now. Black Myth Wukong, you're number 2 because I'm going to be playing you again next week. It's a fun game. So Black Myth Wukong. Next week, our schedule will be Monday, Tears of the Kingdom. Tuesday, Black Myth Wukong. Wednesday, Neva. That's what we're playing next week. Tomorrow night, we'll be streaming the Game of the Year. We are officially co-streamers. Look at that. We finally got I got my graphics package and stuff, so I'll be setting that up. And we'll be starting the stream earlier than normal. We're going to be 6 o'clock Central Time because the Game Awards starts at 6:30 Central Time. So, y'all be sure to come hang out with me tomorrow night because, don't forget, we are raffling off a copy of whatever game wins the Game of the Year. So whichever game wins Game of the Year here, you will win a copy of it. And whoever wins the raffle, to be eligible for the raffle, you do not have to buy anything. You don't have to subscribe to anything. You don't have to do anything. Except take a quiz. A free quiz that I created on Google Forms. Welcome back, Barefoot Gremlin. I created a quiz. It's 12 questions. The link will be down in the description of tomorrow night's stream. All you have to do is go and fill that quiz out. It's 12 questions. Absolutely Z101, but I do hope you come by and hang out with us. I'll be looking forward to seeing you and also rooting for you to throw some strikes tomorrow night. Hit those strikes, bro. So take the quiz, 12 questions. If you get all the questions right, you get 2 raffle entries. If you miss a question, you still get 1 entry just for participating. So that's how you qualify for tomorrow night's raffle, and we will raffle off the Game of the Year winner. Now, let's say you win the raffle and you don't want the Game of the Year. Like, you don't want Astrobot, for instance. You still have to pick one of the games on this list. Has to be one of the Game of the Year nominees. Okay. Could be Balatro, Black Myth, Elden Tree DLC, Final Fantasy VII, Metaphor, Rafantasio. Rafantasio. I hope I'm probably butchering that. Refantasio, probably what it is. I will buy you any of those games. This doesn't matter. It'll be a digital copy. 201 Z11, dude. You have to come down here and be in my league, bro. If I ever join another league, but you got to come be on my team, man. Oh, I'm excited for you, Barefoot. Oh, you're home. Your monitor is shipped. Excellent. Excellent news. But this has been a fun stream. I appreciate y'all being here. We went 3 hours. Look at us go. By the way, if you haven't clicked the like button, please do so on the way out. It helps either way. It helps when you click it while we're here, and it helps if you click it on your way out. So if you hadn't clicked the like button yet, I sure would appreciate it. Ethan B, come hang out with us tomorrow night for some Game Awards. Because I know, guys, I get it. The Game Awards last year was not great. However, it'll still be fun for us to watch and react to things and talk about them. Yeah, we're going to try to get those 20 likes. We're going to get back to those 20 likes streams. We're going to get back to that. We're working on it. We are on a mission this year. We're going to grow this channel. We're going to get some more awesome people just like you guys, hanging out with us. And we're going to play more. We're going to keep playing games and keep having fun. We're going to do a lot more giveaways. We're going to do a lot more like talking like this. We're going to do more of this. We're going to do lots more of this. Talk. I would like to chat with you guys. We're going to talk more about gaming news. We're going to try to stay on top of these things and have fun conversations. We're going to have friendly debates. Why not? Let's disagree. It's okay. We can disagree. Still be friends. No big deal. Yes, I will be active, much more active in 2025. I won't be quite Z101 active, but I will be much closer to that. I'll get back to my old self. So activity, content. I'll be bringing it to y'all this year, 2025. And I'm excited. I'm very pumped up. But I love you guys. I really appreciate y'all being here with me tonight. I really hope y'all have a wonderful evening, and I hope your Thursday goes smooth. And remember, we're starting our stream at 6 p.m. Central Time tomorrow, 30 minutes before the Game Awards begins. So come by. We'll have some conversations. I'll have some news bits for you, and you can go ahead and knock out that quiz if you want to, and be eligible to win a digital copy of the Game of the Year winner. Thank you, Ethan B. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, I'll be tonic level Z101. I'm gonna be tonic level, bro. I can't hang with you. You the stream master, but I'm the stream Padawan. I'm working on it. See you. Hey, Z101, have a good night, my brother. Swoops, appreciate you so much. Good to hanging out with you again. You have a good night as well. Y'all stay cool. Go, peace. Love you guys again. See you tomorrow night.